Hello, chat.
That.
Is Chaos going to lock this in? Oh, he got it.
Oh, he got it. He got it. And
Here
average
comes the
carry
Reaper.
coming in to help, but just a little bit on the late side there.
He's going to
Top lane, orange team struggling there, I think, a little bit, with Mez already getting her hyper voice online.
Yeah, that's
Brando
insane.
looking for a stack, and Blaziken up top. Good gank.
There's three players there. Take down the Cypher pretty easily. Chaos still being a nightmare though. I can't take my eyes off what's going on here. Is average carry going to be able to take him down? No, he's off again. KP's just been a 1v1 this whole time. It isn't Icicle Spear Glaceon. Look at the damage. Almost shreds that crown to nothing.
I mean, I've still got eyes on top where we had a nice 3v3. Orange team getting all of those birds in the middle. Orange team pushing.
Welcome
now,
back,
but
chat.
very
We are
low
back
health.
live. That was a quick.
Suppose they
Well,
went
it took a
to
bit
push
longer
their
than I thought it would.
Smartly
But we are
backed
back
off
live.
there.
I'm going to
Brando
show you the
trying to get
game.
another stack.
I'm going to show you
He gets
Tins'
it in
stream
and backs
for
away.
the game at the moment, so I
That's the
can't
thing with
quite
hyper
get see the
voice.
chat.
You get that like last cone,
And then we'll get back into casting as soon as they're done with this game.
It's
Oh.
unbelievable, mate.
I think it's going to be a nasty combo.
I don't know if any of you came and saw that reveal, but it was.
Scizor and
It's going to be a really interesting
and
tournament
Sylveon.
tomorrow, chat. So
I think so
if
too.
anybody
We do
wants to
see a
watch that, I
lovely
strongly
45
recommend you
points
come and watch it
dumped
over on
into
the
the top
Engage
half there,
GG
From
stream, or even on
Orange
Unite
side,
Battle Hub.
because
They're also
the
going to be
lead-
streaming it.
And Red Meister already at the Blaziken. He's already online and ready to cook.
Hey, Demigod, welcome in, buddy. How are you
lovely
doing?
Eject Blade.
You good?
I love the eject overheat.
Lovely. They are. just
We're doing
holding
some
this top
community
half,
casting
though,
tonight,
Brando.
Demigod. I did just
Oh.
have to pop out for half an hour, but I'm back, so we're
I'm
gonna
feeling very. I can't keep my eyes off the top lane, to be
we're
honest.
gonna get back
This-
into the casting as soon
Orange
as
team
this
going
game's
for
done.
the pushes and Mimikyu running the play rough. As much as I respect you, Sceptile, I'm sorry, but he's so toxic.
Oh, huge.
Huge
from
pick on the
Gemma.
Dragonite there,
They
and
are
onto the
trying to get
Crustle,
back in the
and
game.
purple team getting their push.
Yeah, just a 4 overcap, not the best there, but that does put them in a nice lead there, Tej. As the objectives hit the map, who is going to get what here?
Surprised we're seeing purple not rotating down for the bottom Reggie, but in fact staying up.
Naylor getting
for
the quick attack
the
there,
Reg and
buddy, on the
Nicky instead.
second part of the
Hooper-
stream.
Hooper trying to get them rotating down.
I think that's a really solid play, you know, because it's just put so much pressure now on.
Tell you what though, chat, look at this game. It's 89 to 74 points with 6 minutes left. This is an extremely close game, right?
To stop this attack from the orange side.
I think just in time. That's the thing with Hooper and Portals, especially when you're playing in a team. It's so good and so easy to coordinate those portals, but unfortunately the Glaceon does get cornered and goes down there. Chaos
Is-
trying to get out.
Is this it for Chaos? He's finally going to go down.
Yeah.
Chaos is such a menace on that one,
But
chat,
just in
right?
time, Dragonite and Cross
Yeah.
will come to defend.
Such a menace on that one.
With Dragonite being level 9 already and online, Mimikyu uniting the Dragonites.
Oh, Dragonite's replying.
Dragonite ulting.
Can they hold him off? Oh, that player
I think-
is so much work. Down
And
he
a
goes.
4v1, that was rough. Yeah, down he goes. Blaziken, I think, looking for a stack on
Apologies
top
that I
lane.
didn't raid out to the
Average
channel,
carry
chat.
almost.
The
Yeah,
channel wasn't
almost.
live. I had to take the stream key
Almost.
and go live myself. That was the
Just
plan.
so
Doesn't look like
captivating.
Red
Which is why
Meister's
we
too
didn't raid
worried
out
about
to
the Hooper. He's just kind of.
And it was a
chilling
new
up there
it was a
doing
new
his own
Twitch
thing and
account
just
as well,
pretending
so
the Hooper's not even
I didn't
there.
even have it followed, so it's not like we could have raided out to it and then let you stay in the offline chat while we get it going live. I probably should have done that, to be honest. And then maybe raided back to my channel, but
Oh, look
Well
at that ult from the
defended.
crown.
oh, Cramoran doing some
Defended
huge
On his own
defense on the
against three
Unite
players.
move there,
Now he's
chat.
actually pushing forward, looking for more. Is that a mistake, Tej?
It might be.
I don't know. I think so. And
I think it
we're
will
seeing
be.
a hyper beam as well on the Dragonite. I was expecting some more outrage today, but it's nice to see
1
the-
HP in a
the,
dream
the-
there,
the hyper
chat.
beam.
Yeah, it's a much more high skill way to play Dragonite. It's a lot
Definitely.
harder actually. 'Cause you have to stack it up. But look at the points raining
Yeah.
in on the bot lane. That is a massive cap there, and we see the orange take a very convincing lead as another
Yes.
objective in the Regieleki hitting the map top lane.
In fact, Orange team
Halfway
already
through this
positioned up
game,
there. We've
Orange
got,
team have
some-
managed to get themselves a
some people from the
massive
purple
lead
team
here,
trying to
chat.
get up
2
there.
minutes
Hooper
ago.
ult just to get
was pretty
everyone
even.
in. while we still have some people on the orange team
Nice
making their way
Hooper,
up.
Rings Unbound popping out
Oh,
there.
that's a
Oh,
huge
very
exit from
frolic
the cross of
coming
that,
out
just
from the
saved
Sylveon there. That's
Moist
really
from going
strong.
down.
Why do
Oh,
YouTube
nice
videos
blaze
keep
kick.
pausing or starting on my
This could
iPad?
go either way.
Huge
This
blaze,
is
Ooh,
but-
I don't know, Raphael. That's,
I don't
that
know.
sounds
I think
like
it was
a
just about
buffering
going
issue,
towards the purple team there,
which
with
is
the
an issue
Hooper
with your
doing an
network,
amazing job
with your
supporting the
Wi-Fi,
team.
buddy,
That's
or
for sure. They're
your
also
internet.
low, though. J-Dog actually does take a KO
With
there.
that buffering, so
Average carry
it
just
might be
fighting
something
the
like
bush,
that,
doesn't know
maybe.
he's there. Oh, huge fan.
It might also be worth tuning
look at
down
that.
the
And
quality
just
of the
makes the that
video,
was amazing, amazing
Um,
Hooper plays.
Average carry.
just
What
because
a
then you
guy.
might be able to buffer
Is
it
he gonna
quicker.
take
Jesus,
down
going
this
through. Yes, he does.
Oh, are they
That's
going to get
huge.
Dragonite?
Let's go. They're actually
Yes, they
possibly
do.
going to pick this up. Can they rip it in time? The Hyper Voice comes in. They've got it. Purple team
Nice and
blocking the
easy.
Regieleki. They needed that. But down on the bottom path, we do see the Glaceon starting to rip, but we know it can rip on this Regirock.
That
Indeed.
Regirock is going to go to orange
Chaos
side
and
here,
Sableye
chat.
managed to put
Chaos
a cheeky
getting a
40
40
in as
dunk
well.
in there.
Don't think he's
Chaos
And
is
now
keeping
they're
them
trying to
in the
punish him
lead.
for that, yeah.
He's scoring more though. Oh, he nearly got
This
another
is it.
fight.
If they're not going to pick up the
And
points,
already
he's going to
level
get the
12,
points
I
in.
see a lot of people on the purple team still level 11.
We almost
So I
saw
think
it.
orange team with the level
Oh.
advantage here.
Very close to
Glaceon very
Cram.
low from that Cram Unite.
Glaceon, you're not going to be able to
And,
survive that
uh,
Unite.
Also ulted there.
Cram Unite
Yeah.
wins every single time.
We're going to see a 4.
Thank you for the
Dragonite
subscription
just
there,
about stopped
Raphael. I
one.
really appreciate that. Thank you.
We did see a nice 40 cap there. The purple team needed that to get back in the game. Could have done with the other 40 going in, but it is a start, Edge.
I mean, they've managed to catch up a bit, chat. We have 50
Well defended by
seconds
orange team
until this
there.
Rayquaza
Really
spawns.
nice. We have
And it's a pretty close game.
Silverella to drop an ult there. That is quite close to the Rayquaza.
Quite,
but
yeah.
Izzor as well dropping an ult, Edge.
Sylveon should have just gone down there, chat.
Got to defend. You got to defend your pads. We're
They
seeing
should
a Crustle
have
pop
gone
out
for
too.
the KO. The
A
Crustle,
lot of
everyone's
these late,
hoping.
late game
It's
ults. I
even
mean, maybe it's the
more.
new meta. I don't know. I've been seeing it a lot in my solo queue games too. And the Crustle goes down to the Mimikyu. Mimikyu just
not
popping
Tej
off
with the
his
solo
combos now.
queue shout out there.
Oh, here we go.
It's a
Dragonite's alone.
4-man push.
Will they decide to score, Tej, or will they wait for the Ray fight? They're gonna
I
get
don't know.
the
I think they're
Dragonite.
going to just put it in. That just gives
Oh,
them one less
50k.
pad to work with at Ray. So
Dragonite
I
going
wouldn't
down there
say
is
it's that.
huge, chat. They're going to be
Look how
back
close
just
we are to the
after
Ray. Are
Ray
they gonna be back in
spawns.
time?
this
the
this
question.
is the Ray fight now, I believe.
Oh, they've taken down another one. 4 KO streaks
So-
on the Blaziken, and now
And we
Ray
got a
is the man.
4v1.
I gotta say, Chaos's
What do you think?
Sableye is
do you
cooking
think,
this game,
they're
chat.
gonna
It's
Yeah, they will
cooking.
rip.
It's doing so much.
Cram is there though. He does have
Cram
that.
is waiting. I think he's waiting to pop off his ult here.
That back cap
He
is
dives
really
in.
strong
I'm
because
surprised
he
he
pulls
dives
the
in before
Sylveon
popping
to
off
the
his ult. I thought
T1,
he
possibly the
probably just
Scissor
took
as
the
Cram
well.
Cram gets the steal.
Gets it. No way.
His entire
Cramoran!
team comes back just in enough time,
Can they get
almost.
any points in though?
with
No
the
one's going
shield.
to
Let's
score.
see.
They need to get points in. Sableye's got the
Average
100 in?
carry
No?
and,
Okay.
Sylveon still have a shield. They grab 50 points. The Dragonite is up there though. Can they stop it?
Oh, what a game,
Scizor
chat.
going to score
What a
at
game.
29. No one to stop him, Tej. The
No
50
one's
goes in.
stopping.
This is so close. 337 to 318. With a whole minute 15 to go, Tej. What is going to happen here?
They could
So
push
no,
back
this
here,
could be
chat.
anyone's
They
game.
could
I'm
push
really excited to see how Purple Team will push back and how Orange Team continues to push.
Average carry dunks the points in. If anyone goes down there, they're at risk of. Oh, have they still got the shield on the Sylveon? No, it's gone.
They
Can
could
the
push
Orange
back.
team mount a push, Tej? All they would need is maybe 1 or 2 scores, depending on how many points they have. They have all 5 members up. So
Sableye,
three.
Sableye might get the opportunity to push back here. They only need a couple of points,
It's going to
chat.
be a 5v2. If these guys can coordinate their attacks, I believe that they could sway this
They need-
game into
they
their
need,
favor
like,
with just 30
40
seconds
point
left
dunk
to go.
in total, right?
They're going to get.
We
Oh,
still got a
Blaze-
Hooper
Blaziken.
shield up 2 as well, actually, so Hooper will be sustaining for a little bit.
They're going to be in
Left
the-
alone by
Oh,
Cram. Cram
That's
needs to
enough.
pull back.
That's
Glaceon
enough.
pulls his
That's
out.
enough. That's enough. Oh no,
Oh, the
Hooper!
Sableye
Hooper
top
with a
lane
huge
there.
stop.
Sableye top.
J-Dog
Purple
needs to
team
get this
managing
in.
to
J-Dog
just
needs
get
to
back
get this
just
in.
in time. Can they stop? And they just about stopped Sableye.
Crustle, get the
Crustle
100
puts
point.
a huge goal in. I think that actually
That's
turns
gonna be it.
the
That's
tide
gonna be
of
it.
the game here
I think
for
so. Will
Orange
Red,
Team.
will Red get a 7 in? He does. It's 14 more points. What a close game again, Tej. Right to the wire. I said.
Really,
Wasn't
really
over.
close to the wire.
Wow.
Indeed, you were right. It does not matter if you get raised. Sometimes, if you can coordinate your attacks and make a push, you can make
Yeah.
it your way.
That was crazy.
That's
The
always so
Rayway.
crucial. The Rayway. Always so crucial.
Right?
To try and break
What's-
shields.
wow.
Like, honestly, what a game.
All right,
So
let's get me
close.
back into this
We saw
castle.
So
Eh?
close.
we saw the Ray taken by Gemma on that Cram was the only player from the purple side available, and they stole it. Insane plays, but I think because of that, not the whole team got a shield, and that was where it went wrong. I think they lost maybe 1 or 2 shields of the Ray pit, and then couldn't quite get the points over the line. And then obviously the orange team with an insane comeback, Tej.
Indeed, I think that Cram was probably just stalling the inevitable maybe, but it did make it a closer game, a really interesting and fun watch. I think Mimikyu on their team was the only one that maybe missed out on the Ray shield, unfortunately for the purple team there, but a huge push from the orange
Let's
team.
get back into this chat.
Chaos doing this some Sableye things, almost getting that 50 in. That would have been huge, but surprisingly Prussell
102k
managing to get
damage
their 100
the
points
Red Mice
in,
managed to drop. I know you
which
can't
what
see it on the
swayed
screen,
game.
but it was pretty good.
But who do you think is who do you feel like is the MVP of this game?
You know what? There's so many good performances. Gemma on the Cram, Redmeister got that 4 KO streak right at the Ray pit, and I can't really deny that was the MVP. Honestly, do you have anyone else in mind that played really well that game?
Wow, what a
Honestly,
game!
I have to agree with the Redmeister pick. He would also be my MVP. Huge.
Sorry,
Blaziken
Demigod.
play.
I know you can't see the
But-
game going on at the moment, but I'm about to.
But I have to give my MVP to Average
Oh, sorry.
Carry with those insane Hooper plays,
ended up
amazing
unmuting myself
portals,
somehow.
amazing picks on the Dragonite, funnily enough, and also getting their team rotated to their objectives nicely, so being able to take the Regilickies and the bottom Regi fights. So I have to give it to Average Carry.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, there's so many good performances again. If it's just the community games, the teams are playing so well together. Look how close this is. Like,
Yes.
it's so
The scores
good to
were
see.
so close. So
So
close.
close. But yeah, some really good scores as well. 183 from Chaos, 146 from Valley Red Wings, 130 from theirs, 123 from Brando. Honestly, like, such good performances. GG's to everybody there. Is
GG's,
Tanya
and
back with us.
yeah, he
Guess
is,
who's
I
back?
believe.
Back again.
Tanya's back. Tell a friend.
What a game! What a game!
How many did you catch, mate? Did you catch all the games? Or...
Yeah, I mean, I popped in when that was on 6 minutes, mate. So, and it was pretty even. And then 2 minutes later, Orange team had a huge lead. So, yeah,
It all kicked off, didn't it? What a match.
it was.
Wow.
Well, I am back in ready to cast, and there's a spot open, Tej, if you want to go over and get involved in the play.
Yes, because this is where I realized casting was not for me. I had
Nah,
fun
you-
casting with
honestly,
Tins. I had fun casting with Tins, but
You-
I think I
did a good
belong
job.
on the battlefield.
Yeah, you smashed it, bro. You
You
smashed
did a
it.
great job, honestly. No, I appreciate it, Tej,
Thank you.
honestly. Obviously, Tana had to jump out for a little while. And, no, it was really fun. Thanks for jumping in, mate. I would have been, like,
No
swamped
worries.
on my own trying to, like, catch up the play. You did a good job. All right. Tana, you ready for another match?
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Do it. No one's complained about the teams. I think they've been very even, mate, to be honest.
Yeah, it has, tonight. It's been pretty good. Will we? I mean, they've been letting Chaos cook on that Sableye, buddy. So it's going to be interesting to see if they want to ban it or not.
Yeah, that's true. Will we see the Sableye ban come through? He did so much work that was dancing around in the jungle last game.
Right?
As
The thing
always.
is, what the Sableye can do, though, is just score those bat caps all game. And it can be so strong. Slowbro ban is a really good shout. Oh, instead of banning the Sableye, they picked it with Brando picking it up there.
Have they picked it yet, though? Is that a pick, or are we still in the ban phase? What's happening here?
It's
Is
like
it-
they're pre-picking it ready. Oh, and they've moved over to the... Oh, they do have plans for a Sableye.
3 defenders again, though, Tano banned again.
3
What's
defenders and
happening?
a Zora.
It's
It's the issue with the meta at the moment. The all-rounders are extremely strong. The defenders are extremely strong as well.
the defenders are all rounders, basically.
But literally, Tej picking out the Blazer King as if to agree with our point there. But I tell you what, I am surprised with things. We've seen a lot of Dragonite tonight.
We have, mate. Every single game it's picked up, and I have to say the Hyper Beam is you know, the meta build really with those secures, but we've seen a lot of outrage, and the funny thing is the outrage secured Ray twice. Would you believe?
But I mean,
Unbelievable.
Espeon pick, really good shout. It is, it's probably the weaker of the evolutions at the moment, but that does not mean it is weak. It is still a strong one to use. So is that Crustle that got picked there as well.
Absolutely. We see a Snorlax locked in on the orange side here, and a Blissey. So could this be a Blissey plus Blaziken combo we're going to see here? Very, very good. Can't wait to see what's going to happen with that.
Ooh, Eldegoss getting picked up again. Are we going to see a Gardevoir? Average carry picking up the Gardevoir. So that's going to be the Jungle Mon, surely. But a Cinderace.
Let's go, my teammate.
Oh, it's average carry on your team.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let him cook.
That's what we like to see.
No, I did inform him the other day. He sort of runs the team with me. He's like, I was like, well, we're going to be running a few things now. Might be involved with Engage. Might have to find a new jungler. He's like, no jungler is Tins.
So true, mate. So true.
That's such a cool guy. Like, I'm sure it's the same for everybody we've got in tonight. It's just about cultivating that community, isn't it? Giving everyone like a safe space to play in. It's just like nice.
Yeah, it really is, mate. That's why I love doing the community games. I've not really had a chance to do them myself, so doing them with you has just been a really good opportunity, and definitely want to keep these going throughout the week's chat. So if people want to keep getting involved, we are going to be here giving you some action.
Oh yes. But I was saying to Tej Tano while you were over at the Engage doing the business deal. Yeah, how like thankful I am really that all these players have come out tonight. Like, I honestly expected we'd have maybe 1 5-stack. But
Yeah.
I've been so surprised by the outpour of players from nowhere, and it's just great to see me, honestly.
And what I love about it is that it's been a mixture of 3 communities, right, chat? So you've got my community, you've got Tinder's community, and you've got Tej's community. We've got the Goldenrod community as well coming out. So it's amazing to see all these communities coming together, as well as players that are discovering us for the first time. So that's why we freaking love community games. So thank you all for coming here and getting involved. But let's get involved in this action at the moment. So I thought it was going to be the Gardevoir going to the jungle, but of course they do take the Dragonite into the jungle instead. I do understand it, but I do feel like the little dragon is more strong in the lane than the Gardevoir at this stage.
Yeah, there is an excuse to be made for that, but obviously the confusion on the routes can definitely pick up some secures when timed right. So, I do agree with you. Gardevoir is so deadly coming out of the jungle with that Psyshock, but it's okay in lane, It's alright.
It could definitely be worse. I mean, we do have the Scorbunny up here trying to cause some chaos with Chaos actually taking it, but the Snorlax is so strong in the early game, right? That tackle is such a strong move to have from the get-go, but against the Glossifer and an Espeon that early, it might be a tall order.
Just noticed we've got that support Cinderace coming out, the EXP share. Usually we'd see that on the Snorlax, but we do see Red Moister coming up here as well, getting ready to gank the top lane. It's going to be a 3v2 in the top lane time.
Yeah, I mean, Espeon's going to be a pain in the ass to get, but they don't have their Psybeam yet, which means they don't have that secure right in, so they can probably pick up the Scorbunny there, but they're going to have to retreat. They might be able to do enough damage with the Store Power. It's not quite that strong yet, but they are able to get out of there. The boosted was doing a lot of damage on the Blaziken, but really even up in that top lane at the moment, although Purple side have managed to score 58 points from the get-go.
Yeah, Orange side are struggling on the scoreline, but not on the levels, as we see the Snorlax at already level 6, as well as the Blaziken.
Yeah, and tell you what, with that Dragonair getting there as well, it's not going to be long before we see a Dragonite on the field, and that is going to be absolutely detrimental to Orange side, because once that gets cooking, it is going to be really tough to take down. But we do.
What we've also missed on the bot lane, Tano, average carry nearly level 7, really dominating down here.
Yeah, showing everybody how Gardevoir is so strong in the lane, and they are able to do so well on it. Psyshock is just such a strong move, but these mid-birds are going all the way to Orange side, chat. Blaziken coming in there. Red Mice are putting some absolute damage into that there, and they're going to get really aggressive up on this T1 here, Tins.
That is huge. Look at that Blaze Kick. Almost one-shots that Eldegoss. He's going to get a 29 dunk in from that as well after the stun, and that puts the Orange side straight back in it.
Wow, let's go Blaziken. taking the scores to try and protect themselves while they get those cooldowns reset. Really strong show from Redmeister there. Are they going to be able to take out the Dragonite? This is going to be a fight of the ages. This is one hell of a boxing match, and it is the Dragonite that secures the 4 KO and the kill on the Blaziken, chat. Wow.
Let's go. Not quite as exciting as that, but during that we did see a couple of scores sneak in from the purple side to give them the lead again.
Yeah, 92 to 71. Very, very close game. We've got like just past the 7 minutes mark, meaning these objectives have now spawned, chat. We have this Regirock down here. The Snorlax and the Blissey isn't going to be enough when average carry is down there on one of the strongest attackers in this game at the moment. But top lane, it's completely the opposite.
Yeah, we just see the Blaziken joining the fight down there, making it a 2v2 again, realizing how important to the match this Regirock can be. But will they have enough down here? The Blissey rejoins as well.
Average carry just missing the side shot there, but it's still enough to pick up the Snorlax with the assistance from the Crustle. That's a 2 KO there from Crustle. Really strong support. Are they going to be able to pick up Tej on the Blissey? They're down here by themselves. The Gardevoir needs to concentrate on ripping the Regirock. Let the Crustle deal with the zoning. Let the Crustle deal with the secures. That is what the Gardevoir is now going to do. In the top lane, though, chat, that Lecky went to the side of purple team, and that's that T1 gone, right?
Yes, mate, honestly. They smooshed it there. The Lecky has gone over to that side, and they've dunked a huge amount of points in.
So this Rock is respawning, but the Cinderace is coming. Cinderace doesn't have their Unite move yet, but they just need to get a little bit of a burn on it. Crustle is too much CC, though, and they are able to secure Chaos with an insane Securtins.
Let's go. What a Pyro Ball that was. A huge Guardian Unite we've just seen as well. Picks up 2, and a nice Espeon Unite as well to join it there. Takes down those 2 players with ease. They were locked in place, and they could not do anything about being taken down there, Tom.
Yeah, it's like Chaos may have been able to secure that bottom objective, but with those 2 KOs and that defense coming from purple side, they are well in the lead at the moment. The levels are pretty even across the board. A level 11 over on that Blaziken, but 219 points to 85 at the moment is all purple side to lose.
Absolutely. We do see a level 12 on the purple side with the Dragonite there has picked up some insane KOs.
Oh, that Feint can be so strong to just dodge those moves that can cause so much CC and damage. Blaziken getting picked up in the Gardevoir there, but it isn't enough damage to get them KO'd. They're going to go back, get some help from that Pokemon Center. They're going to come get back involved in this fight. But up here, this Dragonite has been all top lane today, chat, and it is shown because look at where this top lane is at. T1 is still up for purple. T1 is down for orange.
Funny thing is, he just ejected into that.
Hey Maroon, welcome into the YouTube chat, buddy. How are you doing?
To be able to take them, and he's gonna be able to do it as well. Look at that, 2 down. Is he gonna get the dunk in, or go back to rip the Lecky? We'll have to wait and see. Bolts onto the Lecky.
I think that's a good shout as well, Tins, because that Cinderace was coming. I think with the health that they were on, the 50 dunk was a really risky move. So I love the fact that Brando has decided to go back, get the Lecky there. And it just shows the confidence that certain people have on these Mons, right? They knew that they would be able to pick up the 2 KOs there. They're coming in here. They're going to pick up the Blissey with the help of the Espeon. And with that Unite there, they pick up the Snorlax as well.
Another huge ult there from the Espeon. We've seen 2 really nicely placed ults, and we're only just over halfway through this match so far. But massive fight up here, Tommy.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one for them to fight, though, because obviously the pad does a lot of healing, but you also have Tej there with the Blissey. Unfortunately, they have managed to pick up the Blissey now, so it does mean that they can throw it all out. The Snorlax Unite is going to be enough to hopefully defend this pad. Will they pick up the Dragonite with it? They do. That Unite has just changed that pad. That could have been broken by purple side there, chat.
That was insane engage there. We have seen a objective hit the map, but Regice on the bot path there will be the last objective on the bot path in this game, so let's see who's going to pick this up, Tommy.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like Cinderace was going to be coming down for it, but instead they want to go for the KOs. They know that they can cause so much damage. They want to get those KOs. Regice is just on about 1/3 of its health here, chat. It could reset if they don't manage to get it in time. It's just the Eldegoss fighting it at the moment. They're going to pick up Tej on that Blissey. This Gardevoir is now going to be able to come in and do some damage. They do secure that there.
What's really nice about that, Tano, they've got the buff now for the start of the raid fight, so if they want to take an engage, they're going to have that advantage from that securing that objective right there.
Yeah, that's exactly the kind of buff that you want running into this. You got Tej with the heals, but that passive healing as well is going to be really, really strong. We see a lot. I love how the Snorlax is just trying to get that level 14 there whilst they can, right, Tins? Because they are level 13. They've got those plus, but getting that little bit of defense, a little bit of attack from the level 14 as well is going to be something that you do want to get if you can.
That's very true, mate. Honestly, the support Cinderace popping up. They're actually going for a rip on the Lecky. They have 5 seconds. Are they going to be able to do this?
Oh, wow.
They're gonna get it. They're gonna get it.
Oh! that,
seconds is fair.
that Dragonite is just so good at ripping, right? You can't compete with it, although the Cinderace may be able to. It looks like they're going to go for a back cap, though. Chaos trying to go for a back cap on the Cinderace. That's what we expect from a support Cinderace. Is it going to work, though? Because we have a huge fight breaking out up here. Oh!
Yeah, I would have got popped an ult to get that cap in the back there. It was no overcap though, 80 points standard into that goal zone.
Yeah, is it? I mean, the Cinderace did manage to get the scores in, but Purple is still thingy. Feint getting them out of the CC. Is it going to be enough? No, they do pick up the Cinderace. Now they don't have enough rip. Yeah, I mean, Purple side are definitely going to go for the rip here. That Cinderace being down means that this Blaziken has to be the one to try and get the secure, or maybe KP on the Mew. But with that Unite move coming in, that's enough to block them out there, though, Tins.
Absolutely insane. Again, that's the 3rd or 4th Unite I've seen from the Espeon. Huge X-Scissor as well to take out the Mew, and now the Rogues can rain in. Cinderace is going to start it. The rip is on the Rayquaza though, Tana.
Yeah, I mean, Cinderace is getting zoned out at the moment, unfortunately. That is the one that you do want to try and get in there to secure it. Huge feint, but it's not enough time. They do secure the Cinderace there. They're going to be able to get the win with this here.
It does look that way. Can Tej hold him off? No, he gets stunned by the Moonblast. Insane from average carry all game with that Moonblast, just shutting him down. And they're going to be able to rain into Lundos.
Yeah, it does seem so. Wow, what a fight this has been. They kept in it all the way through, but really strong Rayquaza fight coming from Purple side there. So that's going to be enough to be able to get them the win. The Gardevoir's going to be able to get a Hundo Burger in their chat, and they deserve it with how well they played.
Absolutely, the point is still going in. We're not going to reach 1,000, but it was probably the most scored tonight, actually. All the games have been so close tonight that we've witnessed, but this has got away from them a little bit. It was really close up until like that last sort of 40, 50 seconds.
It was. I mean, to be fair, you just never know, do you, right? You just never know if the XP share Cinderace is going to work or not. We saw an XP share Phalanx in the Japan Unity Clash for the weekend, and it did pretty well. So, you know, it did. So you just never know, buddy. But in this game, I don't know. Chaos was trying to cook, and they didn't do too bad. But with that average carry dropping 130k on the Gardevoir, I don't think it's enough.
I was just looking at that, actually. I was just talking about him before the game. Even
they're currently communicating in Tins's server, buddy. I'll drop you the link for it if you like.
Brando on that side, 99k again on that Dragonite. Absolutely not afraid at all to take anybody on with that outrage, Tana.
Nah, to be honest, mate, my MVP coming into this is going to be Brando on the Dragonite. So it's tough because I do feel like Average Carry did an amazing game. And if we could give 2 MVPs at a level, that would be what it is. But for me, it was Brando showing how strong on that Mon they can really be. They knew when to engage. They knew when to rip an objective. They took a lot of damage. They dealt a lot of damage. So that's for me, Tins. What about you?
I can't disagree with that one, mate. Honestly, though, I was talking about them all game, and it's a player that's just dropped in for this game here, Sceptile, on that Espeon. The amount of unites that just caught the other team and they secured so many KOs throughout that match. I felt like I was constantly talking about Sceptile. So my MVP has to go there. Some really well placed ults throughout the whole match.
That's a really good shout. Alrighty, Stealth, I've just dropped the Discord server there. You can get yourself in now if you're ready to play, buddy. We'll go back to the screen and we'll rotate you in. I mean, that was an interesting one, Tins, because as you say, we've had some really balanced games tonight, but that one seemed to get away from Purple side.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, mate, honestly. I mean, it was just a bit of chaos, wasn't it, at the Rayfire? There was back caps going on. Eldegoss popped an ult to get an 80-point cap in on the back cap, and it's all over the place. I thought one team's going to get caught out here, but it turned out that was the orange side in the end.
I mean, you say it was all Chaos at the Rayquaza fight. I feel like it was because Chaos wasn't at the Rayquaza fight, buddy. That back cap on the Cinderace.
He's been burning me all night, so you can have a bit back now.
I mean, to be fair, it's an EXP share Cinderace. Like, come on.
Yeah, fair play. It was worth a try. I was interested to see how it played out. I've heard a few things about it. Mostly it getting burnt on Twitter, or X, whatever we want to call it right now. But Tej is back. Tej, playing in that game, bro, who was your MVP? What do you think?
I don't know. It was. I had to give mad respect to Chaos for running lane XP share Cinderace. I remember upon your request, Tins, I did lane Cinderace, but I didn't dare put the XP share on it. So he went one step further. He went one step further there, but I don't know. I think Brando was really on top of it with the.
They
Rips.
were
It
in a
did
voice
not go
channel
down,
stuff, but I
for
think they've
most
all
of this
left the
game
VC
until,
now. I don't know where they're at.
Just before Ray fight, but the entire team.
People
the
are in
entire
a
Orange team
VC
held
over
off
on the
so
Goldenrod
well,
server,
picking
but
us
if
off
you want to
and Brando getting back in time to
go have a
to
look at
Ray.
that one, I'm not
But,
sure what
yeah,
VC it is.
Sebdal on
If you
on
put
the
a message in the
Espeon
Goldenrod
giving
one, they can
really
probably
strong,
drag you in, buddy. I think.
slow debuffs. And average carry, yeah, doing, as you were saying, doing a lot from the backline with 130k damage was insane. So he was doing a lot of disruption. Moonblast stuns for like 5 years, so it was good seeing the Moonblast instead of the Psychic, those we've seen earlier tonight.
For sure.
But absolutely disgusting. It was good games though, good games.
Yeah, Moonblast such a good option for shutting players down. It's a much more skill-based move to like hit those players when they're moving around so much. But if you can do it like average carry did there, dropping 130k damage with Moonblast, which does less damage than Psychic, is pretty insane to see. But Tano, do we have another player wanting to join, or is this it?
Yeah, we have the Boz Yaz coming in, and we also have Stealth ready
Thank you
to
for the follow, boss.
get in.
Much appreciated.
So there's the lobby code, guys. Get yourselves in. Hop in. Let's go.
Tej is
I
back
dropped
to
you guys'
Caster's
space
booth.
there. I'll be back in just a second as well, guys. I just gotta pee. I've been drinking so much damn water.
I feel like
Alright, mate, no worries.
I feel like I'm getting some good practice in here, Tan. I've been sat in this chair for 3 hours now, nearly.
Nearly there,
My
mate.
butt hurts, man. My
Yeah,
throat's
me
dry,
too.
but my bladder's full. I was conflicting feelings.
Because I want to join, but I don't want to be running around doing my own little thing. Well, yeah, I mean, as I say, they were speaking in VC Stealth, but they're not in anymore. But as I say, a lot of them, I say a lot of them, 4 of them, Chaos, Red, KP, and J-Dog are in a VC in the Goldenrod server, mate. So if you want to go hop over there, I'm sure they won't mind you getting involved.
We got here. Stealth check. Welcome into the server. What have we got? Just in your emote on Discord, Tano, with the Jigglypuff. Love to see it.
It's cool, isn't it?
Love that. So, who have we got in? Pepe Sylvia is in.
Yeah, we need to get.
We need to rotate somebody out. Maybe from the bot side, I feel like everyone's played quite a few matches down there.
Yeah, so maybe let's rotate out either Chaos or Red.
Yeah, they've been hiding away down there.
There we
Chaos,
go.
straight
Chaos
up
has popped out.
here. Awesome. But who's
There you go, Boz. You can probably get into that open spot there, buddy. Pepe Sylvia is me. Okay, so that's Stealth. Okay. Cool.
Oh, I see. Awesome.
I think we also have somebody else. So we've got
Yeah,
Boz up there, we've got Tej, we've got Chaos, right? Oh yeah, so Boz just needs to go. There we go.
Awesome. We're ready to go.
Any VC. So yeah, as I say, buddy, they are currently VCing in the Goldenrod server. I don't know if you're in that one. You can't find the VC. Hop into any of them, buddy, and I'll drag you in. I think it is a private one. Hop into any of them and I'll drag you in. Boz, I'll put an invite to the VC, well, to the server in the chat for you now. That's my Discord server that people
What are you doing, step bro?
aren't currently VCing in, but they're all VCing in this one currently, so you can join that one if you want. But a lot of them are still not VCing either, so either or, whatever you want to do, buddy. Let me just drag Stealth into this one. There we go. That was obviously Chaos because I can't see him in the group chat anymore, so he's definitely come in and dropped a "What are you doing, step bro?" and left.
Yeah, I saw we left it on 4 after Inky left, so I left us open to that.
He will take any opportunity that he can, mate. Be prepared.
I know. I've been around long enough now to know what chaos is all about. What a guy. All right, this is looking pretty good. 10 players in again. A little bit of a rotation.
Yeah, I mean, that was a really strong battle from purple side, right? So orange side know what they're going to be going up against here, right? So Brando is probably going to want to join that, take that Dragonite again, because it's been working so well for them. So let's see if that's what they do.
Sure, for sure. If it's if the purple side of do some dominance like that again, we might have to look at our first reshuffle. But let's get into it, Rosado.
Let's go.
And I'm back. Let's get into it just as I get back here.
You're still in, though, Tej, right?
Yeah, I'm in admin.
All right, you can still see the action. You can still cast it for your community.
Tej, caster arc,
I'm
let's
gonna
go.
listen to you.
Let's go, bro. Slowbro banned off the bat there.
And Umbreon. And Trevenant again. What is happening?
What? They are like the
But
worst
these are
ones
nasty
right
defenders to go
Yeah.
up against, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, me either. We've got a lot of people wanting to lock in the attacker mons. Are we going to have a really strong attacker meta?
And same bans as last game, I believe, too.
Yeah, it feels like everybody's agreed on the band they don't want to deal with tonight, so at least we've got that hashed out. Hey, Brando going for the Garchomp instead. It's either the Garchomp or the Dragonite. I love seeing the Garchomp though.
That's for sure. And an Azumarill locked in for the first time tonight on the orange side there. Will it be a Mew to join it? It certainly will.
I like the Azumarill pick, and I know that Stealth is a mean person on that, so yeah, really good pick. KP on the Mew as well. Mew is still a very strong attacker, right, guys? I mean, it did get nerfed, but if you know how to swap those moves quite well, you can be very strong on it.
Absolutely. We've also seen the Venusaur and a Cinderace locked in. 2 range mons on that side. Less average carry will be going for the Petal Dance Giga Drain build, but it does to me look like it will be
Chaos.
a Solar Beam.
Oh, I was going to say you're in this game, but you're not, are you? Yeah, Sludge Bomb is so strong at the moment as well with that buff that it got. But Red White's picking up the Dragapult. If they can stay at range and they can get some early KOs here, chat, this is going to be a very tough Dragapult to deal with.
Certainly is. We see the Lapras locked in for the tank.
Man's fighting to catch himself a freaking timeout,
Got some
chat.
cooking going on here, like because of the bans. A Lapras locked in, a Cinderace locked in, and a Azumarill locked in. Can't wait to see this match, how it unfolds.
That is the joy of doing community games, right? You end up picking mons that you can just have a bit of fun on. So I love seeing the Lapras. I love seeing these picks that you don't typically expect. I really hope we see a Ceruledge as well, because I love that mon.
I hope we see it. We haven't actually introduced any bans for this week, have we? So we can just anyone can play whatever they like, with that exception of EX mons. Nepti in chat saying he's never played Venu before Tano, so we'll see what he does.
I feel like Nepti might be chatting some shit there.
I think it might be.
His build is too good to be to be
Bro,
his first time. So.
I am pretty sure I have played against Nepti in solo queue so many times
think-
on a Venusaur.
I think he should actually have a handicap and have a potion on that build.
You know what? If we could put Sacred Sword onto held items on Mons, I believe that's what we should do.
I believe so too.
Chaos in chat. So what were you saying about me backcapping at Ray? I was playing Sable Ace. I mean,
That's the job. That's the job.
that's one way of looking at it, buddy. As soon as I saw that EXP share on Cinderace, I was like, all right, Chaos is going for the troll. Let's go. I knew you were going to backcap as soon as that game started, mate.
Any bold predictions, gentlemen, for the start of this game?
I am going to go with orange side here, right? Because purple side are coming off a really strong victory. They have a pretty decent comp. I think that's going to play into them playing really confidently, and that might end up being their downfall here.
Yes, I mean they have a decent amount of range on the purple side, on the orange side. Sorry,
Yeah.
a Dragapult could do some work.
Hey, why you hating on my energy? I don't
Here we
think
go either
you
way,
wanna
yeah,
be my enemy. I hop
can't
out, they
go
go
there.
wild, so celebrity.
I don't know.
Really winning, I forgot
I don't
that
know. I think I'm gonna give it to the
enemy.
purple side here. I know you were saying about like maybe they're going to be getting a bit cocky on the victory. But Brando's been a very strong player tonight on his Garchomp on
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
I've got to be a little bit biased.
Started from the
okay?
bottom,
Vino is
now my
kind of
whole
my main
team.
right now, so I'm rooting for you, average carry. You know, I want the Vino wins here, so don't let me down.
That's fair play, man. That's a good shout. You are right, though. Brando has been consistently amazing on this game tonight, so yeah, that's what we will expect to see. Will we see the score money go down? No, we don't. They do have to retreat there before they get the KO. They really are. Scorbunny is just going to have to back up here. They see Redmeister coming up on that Dragapult and they're like, you know what? I don't want to catch any of that. I'm going to get out of here. And that was definitely the right call. But an Azu and a Glossifer pulling up to your goal as you're a Scorbunny, what are you going to do?
As we see the Midbirds about to hit the map here, Tano, like 3v3, 3v2, sorry, on both lanes.
Yeah.
What there?
Tell you what, Dragapult, that's a really good shout to try and take the Scorbunny there. You really do want to be catapulting the damage into them because you want to get those KOs on Dragapult as soon as you can. And a Scorbunny and a Squirtle is a really good shout to get it on.
Yeah, we see all that happening in the top lane. On the bot lane, like 59 points winning on top, 32 on bot, so it's still pretty even. Really nice push. Down goes the Hooper, the huge boosted from the Mew there. And yeah, back to the jungle for the junglers.
Yeah, that was a really tasty boosted. I love seeing that. But Orange side do not want to give up in this top lane. We do see the Azu being an absolute menace, picking up the 2 KO there. Oh, in fact, no, they got the 1. The Eldegoss got the Scorbunny. Is Brando going to be able to do enough here on the Garchomp? They've got a lot of damage coming in, but that Azu is doing too much damage back.
So many stacks right now for that Azu. Honestly, level 8 already. We're nowhere near the first objective. That Azu is stacked. That's an ult for the Azu as well, I believe.
It is, yeah. That ult is up and ready to go, and that's going to be very important coming up to this first objective because they're going to want to target one of the strongest ones. Maybe the Hooper, if they're able to get those rotation portals in. You could even go with the Garchomp so that they aren't able to get themselves some XP.
Absolutely, so many good targets. You want to get into those squishy backliners with that Azu ult, right? Something like that Cinderace is a really good. It's been popped already. Down goes the Cinderace. Down goes the. That is insane. 3 KO streak.
Exactly. If you're going to be able to use that ult to get yourself a free KO streak, you're going to go for it. They are now level 9. They're getting themselves a little bit of a snowball over on the Azu here because if they can't stop it, if they can't get the XP from getting a KO, that Azu is just going to get the levels, and the levels are going to be really tough to catch up for purple side.
It's how Chaos isn't playing in the chat.
He's just redeemed every single loud redeem on my stream while we're casting, so you know Chaos is living true to his name.
Oh, huge!
Oh, huge beam.
Takes down 2 there with a single beam. Who said that's been nerfed?
Right. I tell you what, though, the Gabite was putting up a hell of a fight there, but Redmeister is absolutely cooking on that Dragapult. They're able to keep themselves at range. They're able to drop a massive amount of damage without being touched.
Not even to mention that they've just dropped nearly 100 points in that bot goal or something like that. It's put them in a huge lead anyway. They've also mopped up all the mid-birds in this rotation to top. Who's going to take it?
Lapras Express dragging up Redmeister there. Are they going to be able to get a KO on Brando? I don't know. Or they do manage to with the Lapras help, but Dragapult does go down. Sceptile on the Blastoise. That's not enough for them to get back. And Orange side are being absolutely dominant up in this top goal here.
Oh, huge ult and a beam from Average Gary to sort that out. He almost takes the Lapras as well. So close. Just single-handedly, Tano, taking them out there.
Yeah, they've completely changed how that top lane was going to be. They were going to get a massive overcap on that goal, but no. Venusaur says, get your ass away from that goal. That is mine. Whereas Brando goes, get your ass away from this Lecky. That is mine. And with Blastoise, they secure it. They can put a lot of pressure onto this T1 here now.
Is this going to be the resurgence of the purple side as Garchomp pushes in there?
Oh, so close on getting that KO on the Lapras, but the CC is just too much for the Garchomp to deal with by themselves, right, Tins? They need somebody there to try and help soak up that CC or maybe even heal it from them.
That's it. It was just a bit 1-by-1 going in there, but we do see Gemma on the Cinderace take a 2 KO streak. As getting pretty confident, pushing forward there. Yeah, they're going to get out. Watch out for those deadly beams. We've already seen
Right.
it once.
Cinderace be balling, but KP is there to drop a huge amount of damage. They do manage to get back to the objective. Fane is really awesome to see here, chat, because it is saving so many of these Cinderaces from the damage that's coming in. I love seeing it.
I do too,
Are
man.
you guys seeing the little bit of a glitch from Mew's boosted there? I don't know if you guys saw that. It was just me.
I caught something and it just disappeared. Didn't do anything. Who's going to lock in this bot objective? Oh, huge from Average Carry again. Huge.
Is this the person that says they've never played Venusaur? I think I'm gonna call rigged, because they are dominating this game on that Venusaur. They do manage to get the 40 in rather than the 32, but Redmeister is here on the Dragapult. They can cause so much damage with the Unite move that they've got, but they're getting a bit too close. Oh, they do get the Venusaur, but Blastoise isn't able to pick them up with a spin there, Tins.
So close. I thought that Blastoise was going to turn back. I would never let that go if I was on that Blastoise, but he didn't fancy it. The Azu was coming, so maybe it was a decent call there, as the Azu has been so on form this match, Tana.
Yeah, they really have, and I tell you what, all teams have, because there's only like 50 points between them going into this 330 objective that's spawning up in this top lane. A huge beam coming in from Venusaur to half health. A lot of the team there. They're going to have to try and zone, and I think the Dragapult needs to concentrate on ripping.
We did see also a huge Eldegoss unite there, so I know to give the whole team a decent chunk of health back after those huge beams from Average Carry. Just been hit by one from himself from the bush by the Mew. Still kicking off in this top half.
Yeah, I love the fact that Redmeister is picking up a lot of their carries and a lot of their defense here, right, on that Dragapult. That's such a tough thing to do. We see the 4 KO there, so they're doing a fantastic job. They're level 14. They're probably going to get level 15 before Rayquaza spawns here, Tins.
It's got to be, and you know, as long as the orange side can defend that Dragapult in the backline, the purple side are in trouble, Tana, I have to say.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to make a rotation for this bottom objective that's going to spawn, because it could be a risky move, but if anyone from the purple side tries to go for a steal and they pick them up, they could just go for a rip.
Certainly true, but it looks like the purple side is actually the one showing the most interest, but they will take the Regieleki off the map as well, so that is good before the raid drops. Don't want that pressure.
Azu thinking, hey, I want to go and show my face down here. They have a lot of rip, though. A Cinderace and the Garchomp is so much rip, chat. They've got it half health already. The Lapras comes in. Oh, and it's the Dragapult of all mons that picks up the secure. They've got the Garchomp, and the Eldegoss goes down. Oh, wow, this is becoming the Rayquaza fight.
This is the way for it.
Oh, a beam in return, another beam.
Hooper goes to the back cap on top lane.
Huge ult as well. Down goes the Dragapult, that's what they had to save. Which way is this going to go? Average Carry needs to watch out. KP's coming in with the ult. He is in big trouble now. Oh, he goes down.
Wow, KP showing how strong of a Mew player they really are. But the thing is, chat, look at this score. Anyone can win this game with the smallest amount of points being scored at this mark at the moment. They've got double points. Cinderace is going for the rip on the Rayquaza. That could be a risky move.
It has to be careful. The Lapras is coming around for the flank here. There is big trouble. Cinderella comes in. Garchomp ult comes in. He goes down. Was it more safe to wait for the teammates to respawn that time?
I think it would have been, Tins, to be honest. Now instead, purple side are currently living with all of their damage, all of their rip down. But Average Carry with a huge beam, it's not going to be enough there. They're going to go down. Redmeister is just an absolute menace. I don't think they know that they're not in the lead at the moment. It will have come up saying it's a close game, so nobody knows who is currently winning. Take the rip while you can. You do have the Mew there, but Garchomp's coming in. Just a little bit too late there, guys.
Can they take the shields? One shield down. Azu does not have a shield, but their whole team has been wiped. Will this be a surrender? Will the Cinderace do something against the whole team pushing these goals out?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough. Unfortunately, they don't have anybody on the team that has true damage, so they're not going to be able to defend against this.
Average Carry just takes 2 down with an ult B. Absolutely insane. Can they get a push back on? Redmeister is coming in.
Look at that. Look at that. Wow.
Just gone.
Holy cow.
Will they take him down for a little bit of a flex at the end here?
They do. They do.
That's huge.
Wow.
What a game, guys! What a game!
Impressive. Orange team coming back with a vengeance there, chat, right?
Again.
I think Orange team heard my prediction. We're just like, you know what? We're gonna prove you wrong. Guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna prove you wrong.
Really well played from the Orange team there. Average carry though, dropping 102k on that Venusaur. I actually thought it was going to be more, Tano.
Yeah, I did too as well, buddy. I mean, that seems like it came between average carry on the Venusaur, Redmeister on that Dragapult. It's kind of what the battle was of the damage there. My MVP is going to go to Redmeister because not only is Dragapult a difficult mon to use in the meta that we currently have because there's so much CC going on, right? But they were cooking. They were picking up Blastoise. They were picking up Venu. They were picking up Garchomp. They were doing a fantastic job. And with that 126k damage, as you can see, that's the MVP for me.
Absolutely right, mate. I mean,
hey, Phoenix Gaming, welcome in, buddy. How are you doing? English, unfortunately. I only speak English. But you are welcome to come and join these community games if you want to get involved.
Over on the purple side, even though they lost the game, the one player stood out to me, landing beams and causing havoc all game, average carry. Insane game there from him. Gotta be my MVP for this match, Tana.
Yeah, I completely understand that, Bunny. Tej, what about you?
So I was just quickly speaking with my chat there. I had to, in terms of the each team, I have to give MVP to average carry on the purple team. Just that Venusaur play was amazing. He was doing the best with what he had. But I also had to give, for orange team, I have to give MVP to KP on the Mew. That was amazing Mew play. I feel like a lot of damage coming in from their back line, just really supporting their team all round. Really good beams, really good Electro Balls.
We're currently playing Pokemon Unite, Phoenix. It's a Pokemon MOBA, and it's completely free to play if you do want to get involved. It's on mobile and it's on Switch, and it's a great game.
My MVP.
That's fair, dude, man.
I agree with that. Yeah, KP has honourable mention as well. Yeah, very it was a battle of the beams.
Yeah. I love that. Battle
of the beams.
Yeah, it awesome really was. Snailer, you want to get yourself in? There's the lobby code, buddy. Join, and we will we'll rotate somebody in.
We can also have some people switching up the teams if they'd like to, if they want to swap round, swap sides. So then that way, some people are getting so people can switch up who's getting first picks and first bans as well, and switch up the teams if you guys want to.
Yeah, happy to do so.
Tana, I think I'll give you the.
Oh, am I going to be big boss?
Big team lead.
Hey,
no,
hey.
I'm probably going to hit a break just for, unless you want to wait. I'm going to probably hit a break for a few minutes, just pop to the toilet, fill up my drinks, and then we can continue if everyone's keen to.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah,
it's a Friday night. So, if you do get 10 players in, mate, obviously Tej is here. If you guys want to roll with it just for a game, and I'll.
Love a dub dub. Yeah, happy to do so.
Thanks for the follow. Hey,
Lolita Red Wings. Thanks for the follow. There is that Red Wings. Are they in Detroit? Am I right in thinking that?
No, they're in UK.
Well, I think there's a Detroit team called the Red Wings. I don't know if it's baseball. I don't know. I just know because obviously I'm a Lions fan. But let me know. Let me know if that's the case.
All right. Well, on that note, thank you very much for the follow. I'm going to pop for a quick break stream and chat. I will be back very shortly. Good luck.
She was saying it's also a Marvel reference with Falcons. Flying drone buddy.
I like that. I like that a lot. Have you seen Marvel Rivals? If you are a Marvel fan, because that game looks doesn't look. I've played it. It is incredibly fun.
I've been waiting for my code, so I've been seeing it. It looks really fun. I mean, I don't even know if that's a game that I can pop off in, but it's definitely a game that I'd like to play.
Bro,
casually.
Don't you worry about it. When the beta comes around, I will get you involved in it, mate. Don't you worry about it. I joined the content creation program for it, so I know it's going to be a closed beta, but I will I'll get you in. Tana was bragging about having his red rings. What? All right, I think we've got everybody in. If you want to go ahead and cast with me, buddy, we can go ahead with this game.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go for it.
I'd love to join, but it's 2 a.m. for me. I really need to go to sleep. Also, but I can join up next time. All right, Phoenix. No worries, buddy. I appreciate you stopping by at 2 a.m. I hope you have a lovely sleep, buddy. All right, Tej. What do you reckon? What do you reckon is going to get banned here? I'm going to predict that we're going to... Ooh!
Oh, we're already seeing a Mew
Ooh.
ban. That is a complimentary ban. That's a respect ban there.
Chaos is saying, nah,
100%.
KP, I'm not going to let you cook like you have been on that Mon. Absolutely. Will we see a Sableye ban in return?
I don't know. I feel like the last ban might be Tree, but it actually looks like it might be Mimikyu.
I wanted to use that. What, you wanted to use the Mew, did you, Net? I mean, the Venusaur's good enough for you, mate. Snailin picking up the Trevenant, probably the best defender in the game right now, but no, they want to go into the support instead. And with a Hooper being up, the Clefable is an interesting pick. No, you know what? Caster's Curse chat, they want to go back on the Trevenant. They're just teasing me now. Hello, Footy fan. Welcome into the YouTube chat, buddy. How are you doing? I am good, thank you.
And we're seeing the first Cerulege of the night, so this is going to be interesting seeing how it's played.
Yeah, I am so happy with that. Cerulege is my favorite Gen 9 Mon. It looks amazing in this game. I love seeing people play it. Thank you for picking that up. I am really happy with that. Stealth picking up the Clefable, they are very, very good on that Mon. And in return, Chaos picking up the Pikachu. Will they go the support Pikachu? They don't need anything else. They can have an EXP share because they drop so much damage.
Indeed, indeed. Something I was noticing on the Clefable before was the double stack with the Res Guard. I was just thinking maybe they're going to play Draining Kiss, but they've changed it now to XP share, so they are definitely going Moonlight and playing support there. I saw J-Dog's XP share, and I was just remembering about Chaos's lane Cinderace, so I thought the XP share was on Mez's Cinderace, but I was wrong. It was just a little bit of retrospection from when we saw that earlier.
I think that Chaos EXP share Cinderace lane is going to go down in history as the worst Mon that's been picked in community games. I mean, you know what?
No mercy on that.
I'm jesting with him, but he actually did all right on it. He actually did the same amount of damage as the rest of the Mons on it, so...
I don't know, maybe it's the new meta now.
Maybe so. But I tell you what...
And he's actually got the XP share on the Pikachu too, so, you know.
Yeah, to be fair, mate, Chaos has a really good support Pikachu. I tell you, I would not be surprised if Chaos gets the max amount of damage in this game on his team with a support Pikachu. I'm not even kidding.
Well, let's see. I mean, we're still seeing a Leafeon and a Delphox. Delphox also still being quite strong in this meta, but we're seeing quite a squishy purple team other than the Trevenant Snailer. What are your thoughts on that?
I think Leafeon's going to cook. I think Leafeon is going to have an absolute feast coming into that comp. I mean, I know they've got the Clefable and I know they've got the Blastoise, right? But a Cinderace and an Inteleon are going to be a perfect target for a Leafeon to take, chap.
Indeed, indeed. Especially with how quickly a Leafeon can get its Unites back up. Just going to be jumping in, bursting them down, and getting out.
Woo-wee! This is going to be a hell of a game. These community games have been an absolute blast tonight. We haven't seen much Leafeon tonight either, though, right? I mean, I know it's been banned a couple of times.
I don't think we've seen any Leafeon.
Like, yeah, like it's literally the strongest Mon in the game right now, alongside, you know, the likes of T-Tar and things like that. So I'm surprised we haven't seen that much of it. But Sceptile is going to show us why people ban this Mon, right?
Definitely. I think so. But let's see if he jumps into any of Clefable's Gravity. I believe Clefable will be running Gravity as a result of this.
Well, this is it. So the Solar Blade nerfs were, you know, they did nerf it. I don't believe they actually did anything to it, to be honest. It doesn't feel any different. So, you know, they could run that instead and not have to worry too much about the gravity. That might actually be a really good tactic for them to go with. And another good tactic that I love seeing here, Tej, is that the Leafeon is staying in the lane. They've got an EXP share A9 with them there, so they can get their Evo quite early and let this Delphox get ready to be Delphox as soon as they can.
Indeed. What's quite interesting, we're seeing Inteleon Cinderace lane is not something I was expecting there. But Inteleon's a very good lane Mon, very good at secures. I'm surprised we're seeing Cerulege going into jungle. I thought they might have given it to Cinderace to help him get up to level 7 quite early, but I mean, hey, we've got new strats here, right? The new metas coming out tonight.
Wow, that's a really good rotation from
Crazy
Chaos
pick.
there, coming down to pick up the KO from the Cinderace. Leafeon is just going to be so strong in this game. We do see the Solar Blade there, probably preparing themselves for that gravity that's going to be coming in. Ooh. All right, we've got a fight going on down here, though, Tej. We've got the Cerulege ready to cause some damage. A9 is up and running, though. They do have that push, and they have that avalanche. Is it going to be enough? They do back up. They pick up a lot of XP, but this Scorbunny really needs to get an Evo. I would actually be looking at giving the jungle to the Scorbunny now, right?
Yeah, that's what I would have thought. I think Scorbunny's just looking to farm up since Cerulege has gone back into their jungle. Scorbunny playing a little bit of Farming Simulator to get online, because right now as a Scorbunny, not going to be able to do much, especially with Leafeon putting a lot of pressure into that lane.
Yeah, I completely agree. This Leafeon has literally camped this lane. I mean, they are a lane mon. I keep forgetting that they didn't actually go in the jungle. But if they're able to pick up the KO there, that is a nice, tasty bit of
Two KOs in
XP.
that lane, they're able to push some nice, juicy, almost 40, just over 40 points in that goal. Chaos arriving just a bit too late to help defend that, and Nez gets the evolution on that Cinderace that she's been waiting for. But they might be picking up a kill here in return.
Yeah, really good
And they do
KO
pick up
by
that kill.
Pikachu there. That was really smart. But these mid birds have gone up, and they have gone. I feel like Delphox managed to get quite a bit of them. It's going to be interesting to see if this is a Fire Spin Delphox, right, Tej? Because that is going to be very strong. They've gone Fire Blast, so that is going to be a Fire Spin Delphox.
I feel like you're right. I feel like you're right. Fire Spin is doing very good at a lot of stuns and keeping the pressure on, especially with Cerulege. It'll be a very good counter.
Gojo
Very
Dali, you
CC
absolutely
heavy,
can play,
combat
buddy.
there,
In the next game, you can put the lobby code in and you can get involved. Yeah, Snailer is up and running on that Trevin, and they've got a lot of CC that they can use. Gravity does come in there from Stealth on that the Clefable, but
Huge fire blast there.
With-
Bunnelby stopping the Stealthbox from scoring too. The Bunnelby betrays the team.
some nice tasty snipes coming in there from KP on the Inteleon. It's not enough to stop them scoring, but with 4 people up there, there wasn't a lot that Inteleon could do. But here we go. We got Mez down here ripping the Regice. Leafeon is there. They do have Solar Blade. That's probably the best secure in this game right now. Are they going to be able to get a steal?
I think he's trying for it, but probably no opening there. And double secure, they managed to rip and secure that Regice down there.
Yeah, KP was ready for that one. They had that snipe shot up and ready to go, and it was a really good shout. Sceptile was trying to get round, but knowing that gravity was there, it wasn't going to be enough. But whilst this domination's going on in this bottom lane, they do get a 16 overcap there in the T1. But in the meantime, Snailer is causing some chaos for the boss up here on the Cerulege. Tell you what, though, A9 isn't too far off their Unite move here, chat. If they do pick up these birds in the middle, they'll be able to get that, and that's going to be very strong if they do decide to push a Lecky. It's pretty good at securing, but it is also very good at dropping a lot of damage all of a sudden. But, I tell you what, the Gemmo popping out the Aurora Veil, I love that. Interesting one, right, Tej?
I think so. You know, especially with what comboed with the Dazzling Gleam, very strong, very good midline. Gives their team a little bit more, the backline a little bit more support before getting through. And Leafeon with a huge ult right into the Blastoise ult, and I really thought that Jumbo's A9 Unite was going to secure it, but they just managed to. Orange team just managed to secure it, just about getting away with a couple of HP left on their bar. Well defended by Purple team there too.
Yeah, I'm with you, Tej. I honestly thought A9 was going to get that then and prove my point, but Blastoise was there to do enough. That must have been a frame difference there. To be honest,
you're right.
if I was average carriage here, I would let this go in. It's 8 points. It's
Yeah.
1 on the goal. That's going to be a 7 overcap. It'll open up XP for you. That may be a slight misplay there, but you know, when you've got a Lecky in your face, you just want to do damage to it, right?
Yeah, that's true. Especially when you're thinking about it walking into your goal zone, you're not really thinking about, oh, is it going to give me farm, or you're just more worried about how many points are going to go in there, and you don't want extra points going in where you can avoid it.
Everybody is down
Cautious.
here ready to cause some chaos down here, right there. Who's going to get this steal? We've got some really good zoning going on by Clefable and Blastoise there. Cerulea's doing some damage as well, but this Delphox is just being way too much for them to deal with. Who's going to get the steal? The Solar Blade is there. Are they going to get it? I don't think they did. Did they?
They did. Yeah, they got the buffs around them. I was waiting for it to reveal, and it was actually Chaos that picks up the secure there, and they managed to push that bottom really well, wiping out a few of their team.
I tell you what, mate, this is it. Chaos is an absolute menace on this Pikachu, and this is the problem with having some of these really good players in, right? Is that they have mons that they are very, very good on. You might think I need to ban this Pikachu off Chaos, but then he's just going to go on his Sableye that he's so good at. Do you know what I mean? And there's so many people that play these that are capable of doing that, so it's really hard to try and target bans.
It is indeed, especially with so many strong mons in the game, and if people have got the range of mons that they can play, oh my god, that was a huge pick. Cerulea's putting the Unite, just about surviving, but just about being taken out. Leafeon gets taken out there too.
The damage, the burn.
Wow.
Yeah, Tej, the burn damage was enough to pick up the Leafeon. That's going to change the state of this fight. But that Unite move coming in from A9 is enough to pick up the Cinderace. They can no longer rip this objective. They do pick up the Delphox, though, putting themselves in a better position there, chat. Pikachu is on full health, but this A9 needs to go back and heal. Oh, my God. It's going to go to Orange side here.
Well, I think it is. They managed to respawn just in time, holding off the fight for their team to respawn and get in there and pick up these kills. And I think they're going to get the Regieleki here, especially with Cinderace being back in, being able to rip it, and KP's and Teleon are going to be there for the secure too, and it's theirs.
Yeah, personally, I let this go in, right? Let this go in, break that goal. It's a 19 over cap. It could definitely be worse. I mean, this game is a hell of a close game, chat. Look at that. There is literally, what, 9 points between these teams. Anything can happen. We're going to see some backcapping. I'm calling it now.
I don't know. I think people are looking to play smart. They're playing for time, farming up, getting their ults back. I mean, maybe Mez is going to get this Regice. Mez very good at being able to rip through objectives with Cinderace. Clefable giving them a hand there. And I think Purple Team are just looking to position for this Ray. And the Cinderace manages to get the Regice just before Ray spawns in.
Yeah, that Leafeon is very close to being able to get their plus move there as well. So this is going to be a tough one. Let's see what happens. We see the Trevenant Unite pop out. Cerulea's Unite popping out as well. They are able to pick up the Leafeon there, Tej. Are they going to pick up the Trevenant? No, they don't. Instead, they get out of there. But with a Delphox on your ass as well, what are you going to do? Fire Spin does so much.
This is a crazy snipe shot there of picking up the Delphox. Snaila looks like he's about to go down, trying to recover off the Ray, but unfortunately doesn't save him there. Pikachu, I think, is looking for a little steal here. Maybe same thing from Spider with the ult coming out. And Pikachu gets the Ray there.
Holy
But I don't think they're going to have many shields. They've got 3 shields in, 2 shields, Pikachu shields down. They pick out the Inteleon here. Cerulea's taking out the Leafeon. Only 1 shield left. Purple Team playing smart and looking to defend their goals.
I9 with a huge Hundo Burger there. Oh, yeah, Tej, that was amazing. They managed to outplay the Cerulean. They knew that the range of the Phantom Force, right? Yeah, the Phantom Force. They have the true damage on it, chat, so they know that that can stop them scoring and do true damage, but they got out of the range slightly, managed to avoid it, and then get themselves to get that Hundo Burger. That puts them in the lead. I don't know whether Orange side are going to be able to do a push here, right?
I think they're looking to, you can see that they're looking to group up, moving as a unit, and Teleon just a little bit on the back, maybe trying to put something in on top, or maybe trying to snipe in some shots from afar.
Oh, that Delphox
doing
Unite.
A very good job of defending.
Yeah, that Delphox Unite is going to be enough to win in that game.
managed to put in 20 points at the top, but not enough for this game, unfortunately, either.
No, unfortunately. Wow. I mean...
What a game. That was crazy. Honestly, that I was really thinking that was going to go for the Orange team's favor during the Ray fight, but Chaos's steals have been on point all night. That was insane.
Right. What did I say before we came into this game about Chaos's Pikachu, chat? What did I say? I mean, you can see it on there, right? 91k damage on a support
Most on the
Pikachu.
team, as you said.
Not even just
Yeah.
most on the team, buddy. Most in the game.
Most in the game. Yeah.
And not only that, massive secures. That was going to be Orange's side game. They played so well, but that steal on the Pikachu.
Huge.
And not only that, KP had ulted, right? So Chaos had to come out that bush because KP had ulted. They weren't hidden in that bush anymore. KP can do a lot of damage on that Inteleon because the crits are so strong. But they managed to go in and get the secure with the Pikachu. That is going to be my MVP of the game. Like, the most damage in the game. They rotated well to the bottom lane to pick up some KOs and help assist the pressure that was going on in that bottom lane. And they managed to steal some crazy objectives that they probably shouldn't have been able to do. So, you know what? Yeah, that's my MVP, Tej. What about you?
You know what? I really cannot disagree with you there. Chaos, 100% for the MVP. But a highlight that I want to put out there is KP's Inteleon with some really cool snipes that we saw him pull off there. Getting some secures there, working well with the Cinderace, melting down objectives and popping off the secures. So I'll have to give an honourable mention to KP on the Inteleon, but otherwise definitely Chaos with the MVP there, no doubt, is crazy. It was absolutely crazy.
I completely agree, mate. What a game that was. And Snailer, I never doubted Chaos at all, mate. I doubted him on the EXP share Cinderace, but on that support Pikachu, mate, nah, absolutely cooking.
I just caught the Ray fight there, guys.
That was
Very well played.
crazy.
Hey, Assassin,
Very,
welcome
very
in, buddy. Rip me playing on Red Ping. Chaos, nice Thunderbolt off my Leafeon ult. Yes, let's go, Assassin. I mean, I know Red Ping is a nightmare to play on. I ended up doing it the other day, playing in Tedge's TTV versus viewers games, but, you know, you've done a hell of a good job, considering.
All I managed to catch was the insane A9, what was it, Aurora Veil jump to avoid the Ceruledge and get a hundo in. That was insane.
Yeah, that was really good as well, by the way, Gemma. Really nice to see. Aurora Veil you don't often see on A9, right, chat? But you played that really well.
Definitely cooked on that. From the bit I saw, anyway.
Alrighty, Gojo, if you're around, there's the lobby code. You are more than welcome to throw yourself into this game if you want to come get involved. Anybody else that's in chat as well. We're just missing 2 players, and then we'll get ready to go. How are you finding the casting, Tej?
I think he's doing really well.
Yeah, me too, to be honest.
I think he's just updating his stream, but he's been thrown in at the deep end. I think he's like taken to it really well.
Jump. Hey, thank you for the follow there. How are you doing? Been cooking tonight, Assassin. Been cooking.
Assassin was in my chat earlier. I think they asked me a question, but I was so deep in this kind of gets quite difficult.
Bacon.
Break stride for the chat.
Hash brown.
No, I have a mute mic button on my screen deck for Discord. Tap
That
that.
makes it so easy. I have to flip through all my
Yeah,
windows
bro.
and then get back.
Trust me, if you get a screen deck, they are amazing.
I'm gonna have to look into it. I'm gonna have to
How
definitely
much will
look
that
into
set
it.
you back? For Tej, it'd be well useful for like daily streaming, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the mini ones I don't think are that expensive, mate. The normal ones are about I think 70 to 80 quid, but the mini ones I think are anywhere from like 30 to 40 if I'm right. The mini ones
definitely look into
have
it.
I think 9 buttons on them, whereas the normal ones have 15 buttons on them.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll probably save up for the normal one. So when I do get a little bit bigger, then I already have the buttons there instead of having to reinvest.
Yeah, 100%, mate. Honestly, they're really good. Being able to just pop that mic mute button and then talk to my chat while you're in the middle of like casting, it's really good.
Oh, well, thought we had another player in there. We've got 2
It's just-
spots available.
Just Naylor being an annoying.
we got someone coming in too. Oh,
Do we have? I mean, worst comes to worst, Ted, you can hop in for a game, and we just need one more person.
I wouldn't mind hopping in. I think I've got someone interested in playing a game. Oh no, it looks like they've got into a match, so never mind there. But I'll hop in and join you guys. Why not?
One more player.
I might see if I've got anyone online. Caldy's online. Wait,
I've got
Chaos,
Chaos
are you not
online.
in? Yeah, wait, Chaos, what are you doing? Get yourself in.
Get your support secure butt back in here. You're on my team now, so I'm gonna need that.
Chaos has played a lot of matches tonight. He's
Yes, he
hiding
has
away.
indeed.
Would you prefer...
He's
right.
loving it.
I mean, it's a good job this is an 18+ stream, right? But would you prefer 1,000 back shots once or one back shot at night for the rest of your life? Chaos, where the fuck do you get this thing shit from, bro? Mate, Snailer's coming straight in with a death of 1,000 back shots once. No hesitation whatsoever. Straight in there with the 1,000 off the bat. It's going to be an awful night, but you get it out of the way. I think I kind of understand your thinking there. Jesus Christ.
That's keeping us awake at 11:45 at night.
Right? How old are you, Chaos? Mate. I'm just looking for tips for our weekend away, Tanner. Fuck me, let's get into this game. Jesus Christ.
I'm back, I'm refreshed, ready to roll. Now I have to listen to that.
Oh, God.
We'd love to see it.
Alrighty. I will take only 3 years for 100 shots. It's not 100 though, boss, it's 1,000. Honestly, my chart, mainly because of Chaos and Snailer, just becomes absolute degen once I've been live for so long, mate.
Keeping it alive, mate, that's what it is, I think.
Yeah. Anyway, we do get the ban coming out on the Trevenant from Snailer there, and I think we're going to see the T-Tar as well. Tins, like, yeah, is what you expect.
Always
Ooh,
the
they
way.
missed a ban, though.
Ooh, detrimental that could be to the success of the purple team, but we do see another 2 tanks banned. It would probably have been an Umbreon on the left side, right? As if we'd go by
Yeah.
every other game.
It would. And we see the Ceruledge picked on the other side this time. That's, I like that.
First pick Ceruledge. It's because we haven't banned it tonight, Tana. Usually it'd be banned, right, for the first few weeks of release.
Yeah, to be fair, the only bug that it has is actually detrimental to it, so I feel like it's kind of fine to let it in, and it's definitely not broken, chat. It's nowhere near S tier. It's probably a B tier mon at the moment. Could be A tier if you run into a comp that is quite suitable for it, but with an Umbreon on that other side and the Clefable there, it's definitely not a suitable comp for it at the moment. We'll see what Degemo can do on it, though. I'm pretty sure they are able to cook, but the Bosniak's picking up the Mimikyu. Tins. That is, it's very strong right now.
Yes, mate, in a recent patch, I was surprised to see it get the level of buffs that it did get. We also, like I was saying, is this going to be detrimental to the purple side where we see that Umbreon locked in? But Hooper on the other side, we know what that can do. It's a game winner, you know, with that maneuverability around the map. So we'll just have to wait and see, mate.
Yeah, 100%. Another thing that we do need to shout out, chat, is that Cramorant is in a very good point of the game right now. They are a very strong mon. We see J-Dog picking it up there. Not only is the dive really good, but also the Surf Hurricane is very strong. It drops a lot of damage. It can cause absolute chaos, and it has one of the best Unite moves in the game. So it's probably one of the strongest attackers in the game at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just thinking with the cover of the Umbreon with maybe a mean look or a foul play and the gravity potentially on the Clefable there, it has a lot of protection, so maybe even now a Fire Spin as well. Double made on both sides, Tana. Love to see it.
That is a lot of CC that Purple side are going to have to deal with here as well, chat. I mean, obviously Mimikyu is excels at shutting down one Pokemon at a time, right? If they go Play Rough or even their Unite move, that shuts down a Pokemon. Then you've got Fire Spin on the Delphox. That's crazy CC. Mean Look on the Umbreon, as Tins has just said. The Gravity on the Clefable. And Cramorant has crazy CC as well with the Surf. So every single mon has CC over on that side.
Yeah, I was dreading the days when you can make a full comp out of CC. Do you remember the old Snorlax Pikachu days when the game first released in Season 1? Oh, now
Chaos.
we've just got full teams.
It was Chaos, mate. And as Chaos has just said, I'm going to sit on their faces as the Snorlax. The Heavy Slam is so good on Snorlax, so I'm excited to see that.
Oh, I also saw a float stone there. Is this going to be an invade Snorlax potentially?
Would not surprise me. Would not surprise me at all. Snailer with a follow me is also broken as fuck. Yeah, I mean, obviously I don't play support Snailer, so I have seen a lot of people playing the follow me though. Definitely going to be good when you want to avoid the targeting going around. Like, for example, if Sylveon is on that Mystical Fire and they want to protect their squishes.
Will it be a Mystical Fire or will it be a Hyper Voice? We'll have to wait and see. With a double Mage on the other side, it might actually be a Mystical Fire.
Alrighty, let's get stuck into this one then. Who are we going to see going to the jungle? I would expect to see the Charcadet. Yep, that's what we're going to see here. Just because you really want to get that Evo as soon as possible on that Mountain. Charcadet is really not that strong, but you predicted it, mate. It's happening. Snorlax is going to go sit on this Mimikyu's face.
He's going across 18 plus. Let's go.
I mean, they are here. Of course, they have that tackle. Tackle is such a strong move in the beginning of this game, chat. It does a massive amount of damage. But, of course, Mimikyu is currently the strongest mon on this all-rounder side at the moment. They've got the rest. The little Cleffers coming in. They might be able to do enough to stop the invade. Instead, he's going to go for the blue buff. He's got the secure with the tackle. Is he going to be able to secure it?
Oh, it goes down.
Yeah, that was the draining, the healing thing that Snailer has to begin with that does a lot of damage alongside the Mimikyu.
Pulse.
Yeah, that's the one, healing pulse. Thank you, buddy.
Interesting, mate. Interesting. That is such a good secure move and does a lot of damage early. It's supposed to be a healing move, right? But
mental, isn't it? It's absolutely mental, mate. It's the same with draining kiss though. It does so much damage considering it's a healing move. Yeah, but Hyper Voice Sylveon.
Interesting choice into the. We saw a huge gank top lane there from the Ceruledge, and they have just dug a huge amount of points to give them a very solid 55-point lead on the purple side early game.
Yeah, that's what you want to see. That's why Ceruledge going into the jungle to begin with is so strong, chat, right? They've managed to get a few stacks in as well. They just need to back it up now. They don't need to get too cocky. They don't need to do too much with it. Just grab that farm. Probably go back to your jungle, because if you can get your ult on your Ceruledge early enough, you can really show some dominance.
Ceruledge again picking up a very tidy KO, nearly level 7 before the 8-minute mark, Tyler. That is insane.
Yep, that's going to really snowball the game. Umbreon is up and running down here. The Sylveon is not going to be able to do a great deal against it, especially if it runs mean luck. No, it's running Snarl.
Interesting. We do see the only team showing for the mid birds is the purple side. They've locked in all of those, and that is just going to make sure that Ceruledge stays on top.
I think the Ceruledge is going to get their Unite move before 7 if they grab all of this farm. I can't remember if it's 8 or 9, to be honest. We see it go to level 8, so it is level 9. If they grab those buffs, they might be able to get it before the 7 o'clock mark.
I think it's going to happen, mate. I think it's going to happen. Not too much going on elsewhere. Like, there must have been a few more points dumped. The purple side have a nice solid 86-0 lead, heading towards these first objectives.
Yeah, everybody's getting ready for these birds that are popping up here. Chaos doing some really good zoning there, but of course Delphox is there. Was that a Mystical Fire? I believe it was. If that's a Mystical Fire, we're probably going to see the Flame Charge rather than the Fire Spin.
Ceruledge is going in. Oh, a huge KO on the Delphox. The rest of the team is coming in for backup now. Can they get some points?
Oh, Mimikyu! They're not able to secure the Mimikyu because they use the Play Rough and they just sit on the Ceruledge and KO it. But the Ceruledge did have their Unite move. They picked up a tasty one there. 2 KOs going in from Mimikyu. They get their Unite move. Although a Snorlax is too tanky for you to deal with that Unite move.
Boss is absolutely cooked on that Mimikyu. They do get 24 points. They are on the board now, the orange side. That is very good for them to keep them in this match. Yeah,
and it is a Flame Charge Delphox as well, which I actually like. The kite that you can have, especially with a Sylveon being on that Hyper Voice, is going to be really strong for them down there. But are they going to be able to defend this goal? They do. Chaos is so weak, they get taken out there. Somebody needs to get on this Regirock though, right?
I think so, mate. Like, it's just such a back and forth at the minute. They're just getting KOs here and there. Ceruledge is getting absolutely stacked though. Look at this. 6 minutes. no one's really going for the objective, and he's just getting stacked taking all this. He's level 11 at the 6-minute mark time. Absolutely insane.
Yeah, that really is, and that's going to be really tough for them to handle if they do manage to get that XP up there. But this Regirock's going to be important to eve out these levels. They do need to start ripping it. Cramorant is down here. J-Dog's going to start a rip on it. We see the Mew Unite coming out. They push Snailer back, and they're not going to be able to pick up the KO on Snailer there, though. Umbreon doing a huge amount to save it, and the Unite move from Ceruledge isn't enough to pick up a KO either, because Mimikyu just ult onto the Snorlax there, Tins.
Oh, the Mimikyu is in so much work, mate, honestly. Big KO from the Ceruledge, a big 2 KOs. The purple team is fighting back after losing that fight just there. And it's looking like no one's... who's going to secure this Regirock nearly 2 minutes after it hit the map tunnel?
It's almost as if we're just having, like, this game is just bottom lane, chat. We can forget about jungle. We can forget about top lane. This entire game is just bottom lane at the moment. And Ceruledge has been absolutely cooking to clean that up. But I'm surprised they've not continued the rip on the Regirock after that. Instead, they just want to go for more KOs. Are they going to pick up the Cleft Syllable? They do, but there's the Unite move from the Cramorant that's going to be enough to secure it.
What a beam. What a beam. Who got it?
It was the Sylveon.
I'm sure the beam got it. That tick damage.
Oh, Sylveon with the Hyper Voice. I thought it was the beam as well, Tins, and they're going to try and put some pressure onto this T1, but they're defending it really well.
Oh, what a combo. Did you see that heavy slam into the beam from the Mew there?
Yes, I did.
Insane. What a huge... oh, it's so low.
Wow.
Yes. This is very important that the orange team don't lose this fight here, Tano, because they're already quite far behind, over 100 points, and they don't want to be going any further behind with over halfway through the match here.
Yeah, I completely agree, but with being able to pick up some KOs there, they have managed to eve out the levels a little bit, so that's been really strong for them. Not only have they defended well, but they've picked up some levels from KOs. Mimikyu is getting in a bit of a risky situation there, but they do manage to use the play rough to get out of it, and with the Delphox just backing up, providing some support from the backline there, they've defended that goal really well, Tins.
They certainly have. That was, like I was saying, very, very important to do so, because heading towards the late stage of this game, you don't want to be falling too far behind on the scoreboard. Big Hooper out in the top half of the time to try and get this objective for the purple side.
Yeah, Rings Unbound popping out, but then we see the Cramorant Unite popping out. That's not going to be enough, though. A huge beam coming in there from Average Carry. Are they going to be able to secure this Regieleki? We see the Umbreon coming on. They've popped their ult, but it's going to be too little too late. Who manages to get the secure there, Tins? I believe it's the Umbreon.
What's happening here? Average Carry is left alone. Can he defend this goal zone? He's firing everything he can, but sadly, he's caught in clean look as well.
Yeah. They've now managed to get themselves a lead, though, of Orange side, 206 points. They got a nice 30 overcap, I apologize, on that T1. So that puts them in the lead at the moment. They've now managed to use that Lecky to give themselves a massive advantage in this game.
That's insane. They were so far behind all of a sudden they're into the lead, and I just want to take a mention there of a huge KO from the ult on the Mew. Surfed into the Mimikyu, and they managed to team up to take that out. Good levels there.
Yeah, 100%. Everyone's just trying to fight over whatever XP they can find on this match at the moment. These mid-birds are getting a nice tasty fight over them. Tej is going to try and run away on the Hooper. They do pick up Tej there on the Hooper. This Regirock is up and ready. They got 20 seconds till the Rayquaza here, but everybody just seems to want a fight.
Nepsy's in trouble. He goes down. Big yawn hits 3 players on the orange side. Can that mean they can get out? Play rough is doing too much work. This thing has been over buffed, Arno. What is happening?
Oh, it makes me so mad. I'm a speedster player, chat. It makes me so mad that Mimikyu got that freaking buff. The same with Blaziken, to be honest. And I tell you what, they're absolutely showing why it is so strong in the meta at the moment. But here we go. We have a Rayquaza fight. Chaos has been picked up in the mean look there. They do have to unite to keep themselves alive. They really needed their team to back them up with some KOs there. It's all getting fought out in the jungle of purple side instead, Tins.
Yeah, the boss is doing so much work on that Mimikyu, nearly level 15. Chaos going down there. He needed the backup. He did a good engage, to be honest, popping that Unite move. If he knocked them all up there, if the rest of the team jumped in, maybe they could have done something, but Ceruledge popping up again.
Yeah, really, really well. Nice Hyper Voice coming in there with the Mew to back them up. They've managed to secure the Delphox and the Umbreon, two of the most important fights, two of the most important ones in this fight at the moment, but the boss is not letting up. They are on that Mimikyu. They can cause absolute chaos, and they've picked up enough for blue side, purple side to just have to back up here, chat. This is going to be... I don't even think anyone's going to get the Rayquaza here.
What a huge beam again from average carry. But can't pick anybody up. They've just nerfed that beam too much. Oh, is the Mimikyu's down? That's huge.
Yeah.
Rings Unbound's been popped and stunned that Mimikyu. It's just what we need to stop it causing so much problems.
Yeah, with that Mimikyu not being in there, this could be anyone's game now. KP is here, J-Dog is here. We see Umbreon there as well. They did get the Rayquaza down to half health. Snorlax going in there with their Unite move. That's going to be really strong. Huge beam from average carry. They pick up Clefable there, Tins. They're going to try and rip this now.
They are reducing Cerulege, trying to get a score in. Are they going to be able to?
Oh my god. Oh my god, they get that in.
Oh, and Snorlax is going to get a 24 in. We see Hooper doing the right thing.
That's going to be enough. That's going to be enough.
If they can defend.
That, yeah. KP is on literally 1 HP. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's going to be enough to get them the win.
Last 10 seconds, mate.
Did we win?
Yeah, mate.
Last 10 seconds, mate.
Cerulege and Cerulege in Chaos. Like, wow. Oh, okay. I just had a DC. There goes my game.
I was not going to play support this game, and then someone claimed choose my hero on from my channel points, and they suggested Hooper. I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, you didn't look out of place, mate. You played it well.
Oh my god.
Right, chat.
Rough.
As this loads up, I'm just going to show you Tins' screen so that we can actually look at the stats. So just bear with me, because I want to be able to see what those stats were.
Oh, can you not see the stats on yours, Tom?
No, my game just closed down there.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Skill issue.
It used to happen in me it used to happen to me every single tournament without fail. Whenever I played with Goldenrod, without fail.
Mate, to be honest, I think it's the old Switch. The old Switch doesn't like running.
Mate, I bought a new one. I bought a new OLED Switch, and it still happens.
Really? I'm still running the old one, mate. The classic's still going.
Honestly. All right, let's look at these stats, chat. So, wow, okay. 81k for average carry there. 88 over there for the boss over there. For me, though, all right, guys, I have to say, my MVP is going to be the Cerulege. I mean, Neptune absolutely cooked on that Mew, but the Cerulege we saw really causing absolute chaos. It managed to secure objectives, it was just causing absolute damage, and it is a tough mon to play into that meta they were against at the moment.
Couldn't agree more with that. The only other thing I can say, Neptune on average carry on the Mew landed so many beams again. I don't think he's ever played Mew before, though. You know, it's his first attempt, as he likes to say. But for me, the MVP's got to be on the orange side, the boss, on that Mimikyu. He did so much work throughout the match. He's the person I saw just getting in the opponent's faces. Like, you know, I thought he was going to have won that fight at the end for them, picking up some really important KOs at the Ray fight, but it was just that backup in the end that done them. But yeah, the boss for me played a very good game there. What about yourself, Tej?
I don't know. I have to give it to average carry with the Mew. But I was literally just going, oh, like every time he popped off and saving us. I know the Cerulege backcap saved us the game, but honestly, like the damage that average carry did on Mew was insane. There was just constant damage being put on. Avoiding some of my portals, I noticed. So, but like despite that, I'm still giving them the MVP. They just had like a lot of what moments, you know, things that really got me excited. So that's why I have to give it to them.
Imagine playing on a team with him. That's my jaws on the floor at the time.
I mean, I just did, and he was avoiding my portals that I didn't appreciate, but it's fine. He cooked. It's all good.
Let him cook.
Yeah.
Apparently, he doesn't need portals.
He doesn't believe in them, mate. Right. You need to go Trick because he doesn't believe in portals, mate.
I nearly did. Yeah, I nearly did, and I was just like, no, but they did help with the rotation. Some of my portals were a bit. I was trying to heal people close to pad, but then it just kind of just changes the pad into a rotate portal. So it was just like, I was trying to give you heals, but it didn't do what I wanted it to do.
Yeah, I tell you what though. Huge shout out to you, the balls on that Mimikyu. You played that extremely well. I don't think anybody enjoyed playing against you in that game on that Mimikyu.
Oh no, yeah, no, 100%. I didn't, but I don't appreciate play rough players, so that's the only reason why I couldn't give you a shout out there. Is you playing play rough? I was just like, nah, nah, he's going toxic.
Tried, I was on ping. All right, buddy, fair play. If you're on ping, it makes sense to do the play rough anyway. But
Yeah.
I blame the
Mimikyu has
ping.
done it.
It's the ping too. That's why I couldn't cook on Hooper. As the ping, guys.
Mimikyu has had a shout out in my stream as well. Nepty on the Mew said that Mimikyu was a pain in the backside. Whoopsie.
Really
there we
was.
go.
Really,
There
really
we
was.
go.
Whenever I
Yeah.
saw the shadow sneak on me, I was like, "Oh shit, that's it. I'm screwed." I was trying to get away from my team actually. Whenever that happened, just to
Yeah.
not like let him like pop off and.
All
progress
right,
my
Stealth.
team,
No
but
worries, buddy.
made no
Thanks for coming and
difference, though, made
playing,
no
mate.
difference.
Have a lovely
Yeah,
lovely
what a
sleep and
close
rest of your
match,
night,
like.
mate. I'll catch you
Down
next
to the
week.
last like 30 seconds, Tano.
Yeah, that's crazy, mate. Those back caps, like, insane. They were such a smart play. I loved it. Yeah, Loopy, if you want to get in, mate, get you sent in. There's the lobby code, bro. Come and join us.
There's a slot open. I'm
It's
gonna go
just
key
like-
again. No, I don't mind playing, but
Yeah, that's
Pee anyway.
that's a nice thing. Then you can join in the MVP fun at the end.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys.
No worries, mate. Enjoy.
Oh.
Just as we get 2 spots open.
Well, Snailer should surely be coming back.
And then Lucas
Hey, we see a Top Gun in chat. We do. How you doing, mate?
playing.
Here?
Ooh,
Welcome
nice.
in, buddy.
Is he going to be playing some matches tonight, Top Gun?
Yeah. Do you want
Yeah,
to
man.
get involved in the community games? Alrighty, peeps. So, we'll do a little bit of a shout out for Top Gun here. So join Top Gun, the UK's MOBA Maverick, as they dive into the wild world of Pokemon Unite. From climbing the ranks with Umbreon's Grace to tanking it up with Crustl's Shell Power, they're all about the solo queue life. But wait, there's more. Daniel's also a Pokerogue farmer and Mamoswine badge grinder. Watch out for their pog plays and mad tank skills. Let's go, chat. Go drop Top Gun a follow over on Twitch.
I'm following Top Gun, I think.
I am Tomato HD. Who's that? Because I love that name. Can you shout out his OnlyFans as well? Now that's secret. That's just between me and Top Gun.
Wait, what are these teams?
We do the collabs all the time.
Is this not fair?
Top
team
Gun,
is
KSJ, Carry, and Loopy on one team. Yeah, you know what? You might be right about that. That is a hell of a stacked team.
Yeah, I think we'll have to just move that around a little bit.
We might let's move that round a little bit, guys, eh? KP's like, wait, what are these teams? What's going on?
These teams seem interesting. Chaos has moved down. Let's have one more player from the top, switch it up a little bit, please.
Yeah, one more person rotate down for us, please. I've just got here. Who's good? To be honest, mate, it's been pretty even throughout the night.
Everyone's played really good tonight.
Yeah.
Lupus has moved down.
There we go.
Alright. We're going to move into our 24th match of the night, Tony.
Yeah, let's go. I love the fact that we've had so many games tonight, mate. I did not expect it to be this long.
I didn't expect it to be this busy either. I expected we have. I said to you at the start when we first met, maybe 1 hour tonight.
I'm back, guys.
4 hours later, Ted, let's go. How's it going, man?
It was a great piss. Thank you for asking.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate.
Don't remind me. I'm going to have to go again in a minute if you say I won't be able to cast this game.
You can feel your bladder filling up with liquid. What liquid could it be? I wonder.
Oh, bro.
Probably just urine. You hear trickling sounds of water around your ears.
Bro,
and
what's
it
going on?
reminds you that you need to pee. I'm trying to make him pee.
Nah, bro, we're on the Amazon Kindle all of a sudden. What's going on, bro? I actually do need
Oh,
a
you're
wee,
welcome.
so please don't.
You're welcome.
Hey, you have time, bro. I haven't started it just yet.
I need to take this is my last one though, because I need to go to the shop. Yeah, that's fair, Chaos. That's fair, mate.
What shops are open at this time? What?
24-hour Asda, bro.
Oh. Nice.
Why is Ted reading
Nice.
mine and Thanos fanfiction?
Fuck me,
Hey,
let-
I mean, you know, I did take psychology, so you know, I read people's minds. That's what my degree gave me. I'm a mind reader.
Take break after this. Gonna go eat. You know what? Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, chat, I am casting all day tomorrow, so I should probably make this my last one as well. To be honest.
Yeah, to be honest.
Yeah.
Unless Tej wants to carry on for a little while, I'll be over 4
I will
hours
be.
after this, so.
Yeah, I'll be on still, guys. I'll still be on. So if you guys want to do more matches and you're still on, then yeah, go for it. Let's do it.
Yeah, let Tej have some practice casting you all by themselves. Let's go.
It's gonna go terrible, and you guys will love it.
All right, let's get this game going then, chat.
Let's
It's the final
go.
game of the night over on these community games here at the moment. So let's see what's gonna happen.
Buzzing.
Are we gonna see the same sort of bands that we've been seeing before?
I tell you what,
Yeah, already so far.
that is a mon that we have not seen at all tonight, and I'm quite surprised at. The Masquerada we have not seen at all.
Oh, we
Mate,
have seen one
We
actually.
saw one. me
Yeah.
and Tej
Oh, did
casted
you?
One,
Oh,
and it
okay.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, it is so strong at the moment. I'm surprised we've not seen more of it.
Oh, we got a first Phalanx ban. I mean, we've not been seeing it tonight, so I'm surprised. And we've shifted. It looks like we're shifting from defenders to all rounders being banned this time,
Well,
guys.
It's the same thing, isn't it? Really. Defenders are all rounders in this game right now.
We've gone from 3
that is very
tanks to
true.
3 all-rounders.
Masquerada picked straight away there. I'm excited to see how the
Yeah.
cooking goes on that. But guys, we have
J-Dog
chaos
with the
back on
counter
the
pick.
we have chaos back on the Pikachu.
No XP share this time, so maybe even.
Oh, it's
maybe
coming,
even some
it's
extra
coming.
damage popping off. Oh no, never mind. No,
Prevalent as
it's
well.
like shut up, Tej. I'm getting there.
2 big counters for Masquerada there.
Yeah, that's a
Indeed.
really good shout. But Slowbro's a really good strong pick. KP picking up the Venusaur.
Mm.
I love
Ooh.
Venusaur now. Is this
I
going to
do
be a
love Venusaur.
triple tank?
I think
Surely
well, actually
not.
the Venusaur is not looking like it's running beam so
Oh.
far, so this will be interesting. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
I'll get a P-Dance.
Yeah.
Is going to do it? Is this going to be triple defender with a Pikachu? I bet the Masquerada's like,
What's the,
God.
so far triple XP share as well. On the,
You know
on
what?
the
I
orange
love
team.
this. We're protecting the EXP share Pikachu as the president over on the side of Orange Team. President EXP share Pikachu in
What's
this
Chaos
comp.
Jungle now? I think.
Oh, Sableye though.
He will. He will.
Ooh.
Sableye though. Nah, the side, the Venusaur against 3 tanks, I'm afraid to see the damage numbers. It's got to be a Venusaur. Surely.
No, I feel like it was gonna be a Petal Dance Giga Drain, but then they have changed their build. I think it is. They have changed. They're changing
Well,
it to
I think
Venusaur.
when you're running the spoon, I think you'll always do the beam.
Yeah.
But I think they don't have a choice, because if they were doing Petal Dance there, Tej, you're gonna have a Trevenant that's just putting Pain Split on you, right? Like, you're not gonna be able to
I
do
don't
much.
know.
Or
I don't know. I mean, I as a Venu main, I would run Petal Dance, and even though with Pain Split Tree it does work, it still works, and you'll be surprised that it'll survive a lot longer and be able to pop off a lot more.
Problem though, problem is you've got 1 full heal, but you've got at least 4 stuns on the orange side there. You've got the Horn Leech from the Trevenant, potential Volt Tackle or anything from Pikachu, X's are from Crustle, and Ice Fang potentially from Mamoswine, plus whatever else it wants to use. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would.
Well, it
be
looks like they are
quite
running a
hard.
beam saw now. It's going to be a tough beam game, though. If
Yes.
one of them gets in their backline, that's it. Venusaur is
KP's like,
toast.
I wasn't meant to pick this.
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about it.
I mean, you say that, bro, but you're about to pop off on 100k damage, so you know.
Easy 100, maybe 200.
We're gonna see the first
Yeah.
400k damage game here, chat. I'm telling you now. Look at how tanky that team is.
Holy boy.
What's the highest damage we've seen tonight? 130.
169.
Was it? Who was
Yeah,
Was it?
I think it was the Dragon Knight at one point.
Dragapult.
that?
Oh, okay.
Or the Dragapult, one of the dragons. It was one of the dragons, bro, but it was 169k damage.
Always the dragon.
69.
I mean, Chaos and Top Gun are saying they're going to commit war crimes in this game, so this is going to be an
Some
exciting
juicy
one.
plays then.
Really juicy. Tell you what, though, Saberlight Invade is a really good shout when you know that Charcadet's going to be the one grabbing the jungle, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it certainly is.
Indeed.
The Pikachu is already spotting it.
Yep.
I feel
Ready.
like because Chaos does so much invading, like they're just
He just
prepared for
knows.
when it happens
Yeah,
to them.
he just knows.
Sableye. Sableye
Gets
locks
it.
in. He's
Oh,
going
and he
down
does
over it.
not get out. He does not get out.
So, Chaos may have not invaded as the jungle for Pikachu, but they still get the blue buff anyway. So, fair play to them. Here we go. Swinub trying to put some aggression on this cat, but the cat does so much damage even this early.
Yeah, he's going to be able to. It's taken
Ooh.
them too nearly.
Both jungles defended very well by their teams.
Here comes Lupus.
They just don't want to let up on this
They're not
invade.
going.
That's
Every player. That
I'm
leaves
surprised he
3
doesn't.
dunks,
I'm
though.
surprised he leaves the orange buff alone though, and just goes back into lane.
3 dunks on the bot
Yeah.
lane, puts the purple side in a decent position. Crossel, yeah, almost evening it up there.
So, right, look at this comp. You have got a really strong early lane comp, right? You've got the Swinub, you've got the Crustle, you've got the Pikachu, and you've got the Trevenant. That's going to be really tough for purple side to even get anything really going if they can't grab XP, right?
It certainly is.
Indeed, indeed. And their jungle's online a lot sooner too.
Yeah, I mean, average carry trying to get that level 6 on the Glaceon because that's going to be a really strong power spike for them. But you do have the Trevenant. J-Dog is up here. They are ready. They've got the
Yeah.
Curse.
Steal it. Gets that scoring as well. 9 points in the face of 2 opponents. Absolutely insane from J-Dog.
Ooh, Sableye being a little bit cheeky here. Is it going to be a little bit too much? Crustl's come in, unfortunately. A little bit of karma getting them there, getting pincer moved by the Crustle.
That's free XP in the middle there. Over to the orange side, they lock in all of those mid-birds, which gets the Pilot Spine online there.
But Glaceon is online in return. If they're able to kite, they will be able to do a lot of damage. They use the eject button to pick up Dotgun there. They do secure the Pillar Swine. Good KO.
Huge. There's a big push on the top lane here as well. 3v2. Can they get some scores in?
Oh, they try and get the scores in with both of them being on the pad, but with the Curse being there,
Curse.
as well as the Pikachu, it's too much damage. They can't get those points in.
Very, very strong anti-stack on the orange team there. Very well defended, and they're looking for a push now themselves.
They might be able to do it, but Slowbro is back.
Yeah,
That's
Trev
Scott.
getting another stack in.
Oh, he's stuck in the Slowbro. He's doing a little.
It's a
He was doing the what's it called? The
absolute dabbing from the
it.
Cerulege there. Just,
it's got to be clipped. Did everyone catch that?
I tell you what, though, they eventually managed to get the stack in, so fair play.
That was
Lev-
too funny.
Level 8 on the Glaceon, though.
They get some points to the top here. The Pikachu's going to go down. Huge beam. Can the Slowbro
Big
score?
counter push.
Gets a 23 in. Huge.
Rip. Good old rip on the Masquerada on the Lecky there, but Trevenant is there. They do have Curse. They can come in and try and get themselves a secure. Masquerada's going to have to try and run, but no, they use the Unite move to secure it. That's really strong. They're going to pick up J-Dog as well with the Lecky helping, and if they get the Crustle here, that's going to completely change this top lane.
Yeah, I've played Night Slash
That's
a few
huge.
times, and it's so effective against like a 1v1 defender. Just absolutely shreds. It's similar to Absol, but I think it's even stronger, to be honest.
Oh, a
Yeah.
lot stronger. Get the heals off with those Night Slash. It's
Look
crazy.
at that healing. All back to full
And all the way back. No recall needed. What's base pad? I have no idea.
Yeah, you need Night Slash Plus for the healing to come into the Absol, so, you know, Masquerada just has that better scaling with it earlier. Are they going to pick up... Oh, they do pick up Balance Wine. They've got some nice aggression going on in this bottom lane. The level 9 is just about to pop up on the Slowbro.
Oh, Sableye just gets out.
Instead of like
after
getting out.
Another invade. They've popped up 40 points in top. They're leaving that on 7 and almost evening up the match here.
Yeah, this is a very close game, chat, right? It's literally even across the board. We have a nice fight going on up here with the Masquerada. They do pop the Unite move. Does J-Dog on the Trevenant? Are they going to be able to pick up the Masquerada with a curse? They do.
Oh.
They've missed a big push on the bot lane here as well. These purple side are going to get a huge few dunks in. I think that will be it with a 12-point overcap. Maybe not.
Yeah, they try and go
Just a
for
little
these
bit more now.
stacks.
Oh,
no.
Chaos
Can't
comes
get
in just in time to stop it.
Hey,
And that's it.
that's a support Pikachu that is capable of defending a goal by themselves. It may be a Slowbro and a Venusaur. They don't give a damn. They're going to defend that goal.
That's one of those situations, right, where you're so focused on getting a top quality overcap that you just take 1 second too long. All of a sudden, you can't get that 30 every.
Yeah, it really is. Ceruledge picking up a nice tasty free KO streak there.
Orange team playing very aggressive with Crustle being able to do an invade there on the blue buff, and also a very strong push on bottom T1 pad with a huge cap, and the beam just not making contact. Ceruledge iframing that.
Literal
So cheeky.
milliseconds between that.
You see on the top part, the purple side have locked in. It was actually not the Masquerada Unite, but an auto from the Glaceon that locked that in. So,
Wow.
unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, people
And
complain.
Crustle just getting out on their 1 HP too.
People complain about this Glaceon nerf, right? But it is still pretty strong in this meta. You know, it's still capable of doing quite a lot, and you know, they're showing us right now our average carry. But Regirock is down here. It's going to reset. They're not going to be able to get the secure until it does that, but they need to get some crazy zoning on. Stabilize there, ready to try and grab a steal. Crustle and Trevenant doing the zoning. What's going to happen, because they don't have the rip here yet?
Big ults there. Pikachu pops it out, Glaceon pops it out. Glaceon just takes down the Pikachu, and it's just the defenders left.
Ooh.
I was literally just thinking, I was expecting Chaos to pick up the secure there, but maybe he might get back in time to secure it still.
Here comes a Masquerada. Oh, huge Ice Fang, that's what I was talking about. Stunned
And the
out
boss
game.
starting the rip too.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, since the CC is just so much, but Masquerada has managed to overcome that just there. But no, Stopgun says, you want to ult on me, I'm going to ult on you, but the Venusaur!
What a kill, Venusaur.
It's a Regirock.
He
Well
was
done,
just sitting
KP.
there chilling and waiting for that. He knew he was going to get that for free.
Oh, what a beam.
A huge beam.
The new Sludge Bomb doing work there, lowering that special
Oh,
attack. So
yeah.
is it 60% now, lads?
Yeah,
Look at that.
it was a really strong buff, but the thing is,
Mm-hmm.
they don't really have anything that can get on that Venusaur yet, right? Ceruledge really wants to be the one trying to dive into it, but they've got that Slowbro doesn't really want to separate from the KP, so the Ceruledge has to get through that to get the Venusaur.
What I'd just like to point out here as well, how close we are in points.
Thanks for the follow there.
Objective of the game. It's anyone's match.
6
As
points.
It's a very important objective just before Ray Fight, and Ray Fight will be very huge. They're Orange team looking to rip this,
I think they're
and the
gonna get it
Asgard
as
is
well.
seeing if she can jump in, but I don't think they're going to get it in time. I think Orange team will get this
They're
for
just going to have
free.
to let that walk in, which will be put the orange team slightly in the lead. They go for a rip.
Sableye getting the back cap just in time. Purple team looking to just let that Regilicki in as they focus on this Ray Fight. Ray is getting really low. Who's going to get the secure here?
Oh, the
Venusaur gets the huge secure. This is almost a 5-team
Hey,
wipeout.
Willy boy,
My
good
gosh.
morning. Thank
Some
you for that.
shields
How are
not,
you
but-
doing
but
today?
people
I
got
hope
long
you're
enough
feeling
time to
good.
get some scores in. Tree's going for a back cap. Swab's almost betrayed him there.
Oh,
Just got in.
milliseconds.
iframe.
Milliseconds on that chat, but with that Slowbro, Hundo Burger, and the Masquerada one, that is going to go to a purple side. I tell you what, though, very well played by both teams here. What a close game that was.
Yeah, there's still 1 minute 15
Still time.
seconds in it though.
Still
Like,
time for
Orange team.
Orange team to push back here. Indeed.
look at the Sableye, another hundo into that base. That puts us at 692. It's over 300 points ahead.
Yeah,
Not really gonna put in that many.
I'm kind of surprised that they're not just going back to defend. Like, leave the Sableye to score points and then just go back to your goals to defend. It does seem like that's what they're going to try and do here, because there's 2 goals up, right? And they've got to get those points in. They don't have any shields, so just go back and defend. You are well in the lead here.
Oh, huge beam there. Almost takes down 2.
Oh,
There comes the Icicle Spear from the average carry again. Pikachu comes out.
I really
Not good
appreciate
enough.
that, Willy boy. I really appreciate it.
And the boss has to run backwards. He's going to try and do something. Oh, the Icicle Spear.
just survives. I don't think there's anything he can really do here.
Why is that
The
beam
beam
again?
takes him out.
I was
He wasn't supposed to be on it. What?
no, KP wasn't supposed to be on the Venusaur, but they have
They've secured.
all
They've
game.
secured.
I'm excited to see the
Yes.
damage stats, to be honest.
Yeah. Loads of big fights this game. Really, really close and really good, intense Ray fight. Something that I love watching is a really good Ray fight where the
Hey,
secure could have been anyone's.
if that was going to be the last game of the night on the stream, what more could you want, right? What a game that ended up being. There were 6 points between the teams at that Rayquaza fight, chat, right? So, hey, I want to see what guesses are we going to have at what Venusaur has done damage-wise here. I'm going to say, I've not seen it yet, I'm going to say at least 85k.
Oh, you're
I'm
close,
thinking
mate.
like 120.
You're thinking
Close.
120?
I looked at it just as you said. Wait.
Okay.
All right. So what did you say? 120, Tej.
I said 120.
Tano wins. They did 81. Would you believe?
I was so
Wow.
close. I was so close.
Wow.
I'll take that. Well
So
done,
close.
KP. I tell you what, though, average carry showing why that Glaceon nerf just wasn't enough.
Indeed.
Thanks for the follow, hero. Much appreciated. From Japan. Awesome. Always a place I wanted to visit, but it's so far away. How are you doing? Welcome in.
We do have to mention, though, chat, right? So the Glaceon's on 113k, which is obviously amazing, but it is free tanks that they are going up against. So they're going to be doing a lot of ripping. Like, that's kind of one of the reasons to run a Glaceon, is to be able to count and rip tanks. Do you know what? It just shows that average carry has done their job there. That's what the Glaceon was there to do. That's what the Glaceon has done. So really, really well played. I'm very surprised, to be honest. It did seem like Orange Team were being really strong. They had like non-stop jungle invading. They were really aggressive. They were from the get-go, did not want to let up at all. But unfortunately, the Rayquaza fight just wasn't going their way.
And we see the average carry there showing that even though it's been nerfed, still hitting a massive damage number into 3 tanks, admittedly, but you know, it's still capable of hitting those 100k damage.
Yeah,
Indeed.
it's interesting that they went for the rip, because it just went their way straight away. Just went for the rip, and you know, Orange side just had to go for it. Just had to do whatever they could to go for it, and it worked.
MVPs then, guys, come on. What move have we got?
I mean,
I
yeah, you can't complain with that KP. The secures were amazing. You know, the Unite moves were really good. For somebody that was adamant they weren't meant to be playing that Mon. I mean,
Wow.
look at the damage they've taken though, chat. Right, 23k, the lowest damage taken in that entire game. So they managed to keep at range. Their team did a fantastic job at zoning out anybody trying to get onto KP there. So yeah, for me, that's got to be the MVP of that game.
I couldn't agree more, actually. Average carry again, hitting some huge numbers, picking up some really good KOs. But yeah, for me, KP as well. First time we've agreed tonight on an MVP, but I couldn't pick anyone else really. The secures were just too detrimental to winning the game there.
Indeed. Even I have to agree, KP with the MVP. So we've got a triple agreement on here with the KP. But I was more kind of biased because it was playing Venu. I love my Venu. I love my main mon. But I do have to give an honorable shout out to Assassin's Slowbro there. Like, the Slowbro was doing such a good job of pocketing the Venu that everyone was too scared to jump in, you know. I feel like that was the boss's job to do there, but he was just not able to get in close because of the fear of that Slowbro ult, you know. So a real big shout out to Sceptile there, doing a great job on the Slowbro. Even though you didn't see it, that's you know, you don't get to see it, don't get to see the highlight of that, but he really did a good job of zoning out Boss Yash there. So honorable shout out to him.
Also, chat, look at who did the most damage on the Orange side again. I feel like when we do these community games, chat, do not let Chaos have a Pikachu
Or a Sableye.
or a Sableye.
Do not let Chaos in the lobby.
Um,
Man.
no, but you are right though, Tej, 100%. Like, the boss did a really good job of actually trying to get some, cause some damage, cause some KOs. But Slowbro did such a fantastic job of
Stretching.
zoning it
I
out.
need that after
So,
4 hours.
yeah.
God. Yeah, I have to just say, I don't think we've seen this yet. 383 points scored from that Saber like that.
Oh,
Wow, yeah, doing their job fantastically. 383 points scored, you know?
Hydrate. Got a little bit of water left. Nearly there. Oh, goddamn. How many hydrates? My water's gone now.
Oh, it's Snaily giving you the hydrates, mate.
No, it's chaos 15 times. I'm gonna. If I hydrate that many times, I'm gonna drown. All right. We do have a question in my chat
Go
though,
on, then.
from a player from Japan. He's asking why do people spin over here in Europe? Because we don't do it in Japan, as in spin in the game. Why?
I've got to be honest, but it is going to take us about 10 years to explain where that comes from. I would just recommend looking up the phrase teabagging, because honestly, that is the very origins of where that comes from. It's very common in EU gaming for stuff like that to happen.
Yeah. And then usually it's just like dancing with your friends or for a bit of
yeah.
but
Yeah.
some people do use it in a toxic way, which is not what we really like. But
No.
Well,
No,
that's
dude.
it.
I mean, I personally use it as a vibe check. If I start dancing, especially if I'm on stream, which I have done today, if I start dancing and the other people don't start dancing and they start attacking me, I know they're toxic.
Yeah.
But if they start dancing, then we're all vibing. We know we're all friends. And I have to mention, yeah, I did start dancing in Base Pad one of the games that we were getting completely demolished for. And I was just getting attacked. I did not appreciate that, guys. I did not appreciate that.
People not passing the vibe check for Ted's there. I mean,
Indeed.
it is one of those. It's tough in it because like I also use it for a vibe check, but then there has been times that I've done it toxically. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of those where it's like
Top Gun, I'm out.
it fills so many different roles, right? Chat? It's so hard to
It is
explain.
true.
It's so hard to explain to anyone that knows what it is or knows about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the original Halo that it came from, Lupus, and yeah, that's like what 20 odd years ago now. It's ingrained into the gaming community.
Kappa.
But
It's ingrained into our DNA.
it is. It really is.
Hero's response says it's weird because they lose an trio kill, so I spin back lol www.
Yeah, well, you're doing it right. You're doing it right.
That's the way.
Exactly. This is the way.
What's the plan then after this, gentlemen? Are we doing any more, or is Tana, you've got a full day tomorrow? So
Yeah,
some
I
sleep.
need to even just rest my voice a little bit. You know what I mean? I need to rest up a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's true.
Understandable, mate. Are you casting both days of the weekend? Are you?
Well, it's just tomorrow, mate, but it is all day. So we start at 12:30, chat, over on the Unity Clash channel. So that's actually going to be on Gatlu's channel, where we're going to be casting, which is exciting. And then after that, we're going to be going straight into Engage, and we're going to be over on their channel doing some casting. So it's going to be a full day of it from 12:30, so like from midday till about 1 a.m.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Awesome, mate.
I hope you have fun.
Yeah, I'm hyped for it, man. I'm loving all of the casting that we're managing to get doing, and this is why I love these community games that we've done tonight, guys. I want to continue this. I know Tins wants to continue this. Tej is probably definitely down for continuing this as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I was literally I was ready to message in the Discord as well, just saying like, you know, I really want to keep this going. This is a really fun night, and you know, this especially like because we're just doing it chill and costumes. You know, like it's a great way for people to like mellow out for a little bit, especially like having frustrating games in your night or stuff happening in real life that's frustrating. You can just vent it, just let it out in the safe space. You're not here to lose elo, you know. There's nothing at stake, so you can just play what you want, try something cool, and try and show off as well on stream. So
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
I really
Just
love this. Exactly.
come along, have a bit of fun, practice some mons that you maybe wouldn't have a chance to play. And yeah, like Ted was saying there, it's all in a safe space. Like the guys we have on board the team are, you know, will moderate it. But it's not, no one's going to get bullied in here or anything like that, apart from Chaos.
Exactly.
Chaos just bullies us. But like, yeah.
I mean,
Awesome.
nobody can control chaos, to be fair.
Yeah, like I've been saying all night, the three of us really appreciate all the support tonight. Like I was saying to Tana at the start, I thought we were going to be on for an hour tonight maybe, but we've turned it into 4 hours 15 minutes. That's absolutely insane. Yeah, I just give my thanks out to everyone that's popped in tonight, viewers, players. Yeah, so we're going to try and continue this Fridays. If people aren't available, we will have MV James coming in as well. I believe is going to be coming back to do a bit with us. So
Nice.
we always have at least 2 people to cast the games on Fridays. So that is our plan. Myself, Tej, and Tana are very grateful, and I'll hand over to them for any last words.
Pretty much just what you've said, mate, to be honest. Like, we really appreciate people coming to play. The practice is fantastic for ourselves. I mean, especially for me with all the casting that I've been getting involved in. So it can't happen without your players at the end of the day. So thanks for not only being here, but also hyping up in chat, having a laugh with it. You know, really, we have people of different levels and different capabilities in the game, but everybody just had fun with it. So I really appreciate that, and yeah, I'm hyped to actually do this next week as well.
Let's go. Yeah, like you say about different skill levels, but I think the matches tonight didn't really reflect that. I think we had like one game that was like a few hundred points.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it was all really, really close. So the standard was really good.
Honestly, it all felt like we were watching professional level gaming, and then with you guys casting on top, was just like a cherry on top for the whole experience. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was really a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
What did you expect from it, Tej? When I first asked you to come in, you were like, I'm not sure what that's going to be like.
Well,
No, you know.
what, as in coming into cast, or just?
All right, chat. I am gonna raid out over to. We'll raid out over to Tej for you all, so that you can continue getting involved if that's what you want to do. I'm just trying to do it before the ad break starts, so you don't end up with the ads. So yeah, let's go raid out over to Tej. We'll show him some love. He's been having a lot of fun with us here tonight. Here's the follower raid message. Here is the sub raid message. Let's just go show him some love. Thanks for all being here. It's been an absolute laugh. Thanks for coming in and really getting involved. I've really, really enjoyed it. We'll definitely be doing this again. So thanks for being here, guys. Catch you later.